Another one.
I can't be fucking arsed with tonight, to be honest with you. But
Y'all think too small, I got big dreams.
go on, crack on.
Started reading and dodging all of the quick schemes.
He loves tits.
And I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a sore. I'm putting that on the Lord.
I will knock you out, you cunt.
Yes!
Big, I gotta make it just for my kid. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds
The things are gone.
Fucking hell.
No one wanted that.
up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big. The only way that I can live.
Tell me my Twitter.
What's
it's
your fucking
'87. What's your TikTok?
Are you
What's
on
your
fucking
handle on
TikTok?
TikTok?
Are you on
What the
fucking
fuck is it?
YouTube?
I'll follow you.
Shut up! Fuck off!
You fuck off. Come on, let's
Anyway,
get normal now.
Freddie, how are you?
Did you just try interviewing me in a way that made this sound vaguely like a podcast?
Go on. Like,
Thank you for coming. Take it easy. Take care. Good night.
Another one.
It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us make it, helps us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
Yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've
a
got
bomb.
kids to pay for.
Yeah.
Listen,
We
I'll
need
be
to
honest.
keep this-
If I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So
And we already know.
you don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back
Yeah, please.
because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Pick one. Help
Sign
us.
up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy
I don't
a
know how much
starving
this-
man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving.
That's what we are.
Look at me.
Look at him.
I'm
Do you think that? Do you think this?
Help.
Another one. Another one.
It's happening. Welcome to another edition of Another One with me, your host, Adam Staunton, joined by, as always,
let's
right, let's introduce the fucking guests.
just fucking get this over with.
Yeah, well, you can't be asked,
Don't
can
need
you?
it, do we?
Got on me right, Rob Thomas,
It's happening.
professional
Hello.
comedian, very funny man, joined by
Murph Master
Murph Maestro.
Simon Wozniak.
Hello.
Big Woz.
Hello.
How are we, boys?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
All right.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah.
Right, it's a pleasure.
Us
What have you
on.
been up to?
I was on
Are you referring to yourself as the singular then? Us on. Because obviously, as guests, we wouldn't be us, would we?
All
know what I
right,
mean?
sorry.
So-
Thanks for having me on
Yeah.
and Simon, who at the moment I'm no longer associated with in any professional manner.
Yeah, you have never met.
Sam.
Yeah.
Have you brought a packed lunch?
No, I haven't, but I appreciate the fat joke quite early on.
Right.
I was so honoured to be asked to do this podcast that I think guests should bring something for the host, really. I don't see it enough on podcasts. So I spent my day baking and I've made brownies for us for the podcast. So just this is a gift to you two, and
That's nice.
there's one for Simon there as well. So home from
Cheers.
scratch.
No,
Whoa,
Made them today.
they actually look like proper brownies as well.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. They're all completely fine.
Okay, I'm not going to eat this, and you're going to be like, "Oh, it's fucking poo."
Well, I'll have one as well if you want.
Okay,
And I've got to drive home, so
yeah, go ahead.
okay.
Break a bit off for me.
Break a bit off.
Yeah, go on.
There's a whole slice for you there.
Stuff in it as well.
White choc chip, that, mate.
You baked this yourself?
Yeah.
That actually looks like genuinely nice. I'm going to eat that now. Cheers. What have you brought us?
nothing. Absolutely. Well, thanks. I'll have it later. You know I don't eat on camera.
It's genuinely nice.
I don't doubt it is.
Why don't you eat on camera?
Image. Come on, James.
What do you mean you're
You're
gonna?
to be impersonating
Sorry.
me today.
I'll do.
Come on, me.
Yeah.
Can't be fucked.
My avatar.
Don't need it, do we? Don't need this. I could just go home, have a bottle of wine from M&S.
What bottle would you get?
Bit of red, bit of white. Shite. Don't need it.
He's nailing you here.
Don't need it, do we? Fucking be asked. Fuming me submarine clip didn't go viral enough.
All right, mate, that's enough. Some respect. Still my podcast.
You just tap record off.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking submarines, right?
Yeah.
We're not talking about the fucking submarines.
Sorry. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to impersonate you because you're more like of a fucking aura. You know what I mean? There's no one. You haven't got traits.
It's a vibes thing.
Yeah,
isn't
you're
it?
just a vibes thing. I just want to like sit and not move.
I am a big
Except
vibes.
me head.
Yeah.
Move me head.
So I watched a couple clips, a couple episodes, and you do have a sort of signature, like over here. You kind of do that,
That's a size.
kind of
thing.
more like that, but look like you're struggling a bit.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a big lanky
For the
cunt,
audio
isn't he?
listener,
But before we recorded, he went, "Don't be disappointed if I don't react." But then I do feel like you don't want to be here.
That's just normal for him.
Yeah, but as a guest, this is like, I'm bringing.
you're very quiet at the moment, Simon.
What, like,
Your microphone's very quiet.
is it?
Now you're back now.
Oh,
Must be a dodgy cable. Be
And he's
careful.
back.
Do you get a lot of quiet guests? Do you think you get a lot of quiet guests?
Well, no, but obviously I'm trying to bring up an energy of like you two are meant to be presenting this, so I'm trying to bring a thing of like, well, it's on you now to make
Yeah,
this
that's why I'm
decent.
sitting here. I've had about 4 questions lined up and let them all go.
Mm.
I'm bringing your energy, mate.
He does ask questions though.
Yeah. So what you need to do is you need
All
to
right.
start.
What's the best fucking batter you've seen?
Well, it's not a bad one.
Tony Duggan.
White Tony Dublin.
Duggan, her name is. She played for Everton. He still plays for Everton now. She also played for Barcelona and Liverpool, I think. Professional footballer. She's my mate's cousin, and I saw her at a christening, and it's the best batty in real life I've ever seen. I was like, oh my god.
What was she wearing, trouser-wise, when you saw this
Well, that
batty?
Villa
She was
player
wearing-
that's always getting put online.
Well,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, that's what I mean. You see it online, don't you? You don't really see it in the wild. And she's wearing a body form dress. I think it's called bodycon or body form dress, like knitted down to her knees sort of thing. So like, but so she's dead skinny because she's a footballer. And then there's just this ass, and it's just like, but doesn't look out of proportion. Doesn't look, and it's just incredible. I can just remember being at this christening, and every one of us, because it was a proper working class christening, so it was like sexist as fuck. So like all the men stand at the bar, all the women sitting down at tables running after the kids, and every man at the bar was like, oh, every time she goes up and looks after her niece, this is great. Because it was just unbelievable. Like, I told her to her face, that's the best ass I've ever seen in my life.
What did she say?
She said, I know.
Did she say it back to you?
She said, that's the biggest ass I've ever seen in my life. No, she just said, yeah, I know. Yeah, and I was like, of all, cause I said, of all female footballers got this. And she was like, yeah. It's like,
They got everything, haven't they? All these athletes.
You been gigging this week?
Where have I been this week? I was in Glasgow.
How much do you get for that?
you got to direct your question through you asking as well, by the way.
How much did I get for that? Yeah, that's fair enough.
Cash, yeah.
No, it wasn't cash.
No.
Backs, but
Well,
still
backs.
waiting on it.
Back to the
There was a
future.
cash gig involved in
Yeah.
between.
I saw that.
Yeah, the bowling club.
Was that in Glasgow?
A place called Clarkston. G76 7HD.
Did you get that off?
Ian Pringle. Shout out Ian. Main
Shout
man in
out Ian.
Scotland.
Once you pop.
Any good?
It was all right. It was quite an older vibe.
You opening?
Yeah. And
Got to be 140 minimum there.
you what? It's ghost to
140.
talk about fees on the public.
I'm just channeling you, mate.
I'm a working class, middle class man.
How much Betty?
Middle class working class man.
Yeah.
Middle class man with a working class income.
Yeah. How much? Petty was about 60 odd.
Is that average?
Offset.
Liverpool to Scotland?
Yeah, usually. But then there's also the risk of a les fine as well.
You say any Les fans in?
I don't know yet.
What's Les fine?
Low emission zone.
Oh, okay.
You can't pay a thingy for can't pay a thing. That's the brownie. You can't pay a thingy for done by the brownies.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Coming over here, taking my phone.
Yeah. The brownies are obviously the young girl guides as well.
Yep.
I was going to ask you a question then, but I won't because obviously you're me.
Yeah, you can ask, I've asked you guys loads of questions. Ian, most capped.
No, we're not doing this as like we're pretending to be you.
Oh, do you want to swerve that then?
No,
I'll drop it in now and then.
Yeah, we'll drop it in.
Oh, okay.
You're still leading the conversation, though.
Oh,
The
yeah.
idea is that you're meant to present it.
Yeah, and that idea
couldn't
is very
be-
difficult to sustain over an hour.
Yeah, I couldn't be you for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't
do it
want to
every
be.
day.
I wouldn't want to be Rob for 10 minutes, let
You
alone an
failed
hour.
because
You know
like
what I
I'd
mean?
have took over by now.
Well, there's no need to take over.
It's killing me inside that I'm not taking over. I'm having to hold myself now.
In a way, me not taking over is funnier because you're fuming that I'm not doing you justice by taking over
in the hands
and walking all over it.
of two visually impaired beta cooks, and I'm reveling in it.
I'm a beta cook.
Sorry, no, one beta cook.
One
You-
fucking poon
You
hound.
cook, yeah?
Yeah, do you know what cook means?
That means you just don't really respond, isn't it?
No, cook
No.
is like you
Cook when
watch
you
your
like to see
partner,
your partner
get
get
shagged
fucked.
someone. By
Oh
someone
no,
else.
no, not that. I thought cook meant you just like subservient.
No.
I think that's what it's becoming to mean more generally
Okay.
in popular culture these days.
But then there's simp as well, and simp
But
is a
simp's when
similar
you're
term.
over and emphatic about somebody.
Yeah, like you'd spend money on like just being able to talk to them.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? That would be a simp.
And then on the opposite side, you got people you pay, and then they speak to you like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't.
Submissive.
And even though being spoken to like shit is shit, it's still the fact that they're getting any kind of interaction from a female that they're just like, oh, this is worth it.
Yeah.
Like basically, you're just at like such levels of like depression and mental instability.
Yeah.
That you just
Some people do
basically
also
nut it.
find it quite sexy.
Trauma
Shelter.
infused that, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
abuse,
Well,
getting abused. You know, verbally. Some people find that a bit of a turner.
Being emasculated.
Yeah. Being told like, oh, your dick's just tiny. And but you're like, yeah, but you're still letting me shag you, and that's why it's hot.
That's not for me, but I like that part though.
The fact where she's degrading you, but you're still getting
When I,
to
when, I
shag
think,
her.
when I think about it, you know, some people like get into getting like abused or like women dominating them. I like it for about 30 seconds until I then become like the dominant one.
Yeah.
So I like the idea that what it's doing is provoking me into being me.
Yeah, it's like
It's
poking
like, yeah,
the
go
bear.
on, yeah, poke me into being King Kong,
poking the
and then
bear.
I'll choke you, slag and smack you, and that's a lovely sex game.
And you'll enjoy it more because you're like, well, she's asked for this.
Yeah,
She poked the bear.
Yeah,
This is what she gets.
she knew what was coming.
You'd like to be insulted about your performance whilst it was going on.
Oh no!
Would you like
Like
to
a
be
manager.
insulted?
Like my
Like, is
dad.
that it?
Yeah.
Is that it? She's sitting there motionless.
Yeah.
Isn't it? She's
Yeah.
like, come on, like do something.
I don't even like it when they go deeper, and you're like, oh, all right, love, I'm deep enough.
I'm deep enough.
Go deeper.
What-
Never
what-
wondered
what if she
what
was-
happens after we die? Sorry.
What if she was slagging off your comedy while shagging you?
Oh,
What if she
no.
was saying that bit you did last night was a bit hack?
No, we've already like we established on the Patreon
That'd be good.
that I don't even like it when James Hutchinson impersonated me by going,
James
That's
Hutchinson.
that's what I do.
James Charles Hutchinson.
I'm a little bit more regal when I'm a guest.
You are. You brought brownies.
Well,
Nice then.
They were delicious.
I was trying to set an example for the future guests.
Glasgow
Take note.
Saturday.
Glasgow Friday
Glasgow
and
Friday
Saturday.
and Saturday.
Double
Barkston Saturday and
Yeah.
Saturday.
weekend booked up.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Little new material on the way home. Ooh, don't mind if I do.
No, Sunday was home and steaks.
Home and steaks.
Steaks
Did you
and
do any of your
scallops.
Instagram stories? You like to do your little Instagram stories after gigs, don't you?
On the drive home? No. I
Didn't do
no
them.
energy. Tired.
Oh, you went to eat it somewhere.
Also daytime. The lighting's not great on the 74.
you,
You want good lighting for your videos. Yeah.
Cover of darkness.
you've attributed yourself to becoming part of what I'd say sort of like a very like fine dining. In the fine dining realm, you had something that looked quite interesting. It was like venison, but with raspberry.
Yes. And gratin.
Yeah, looked good.
Or
That.
gratin.
Yeah.
Potato gratin.
Wasn't that great?
No.
No.
That's cool.
No. I
Did you want
should
your
have
own?
got the beat. Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you go?
It was a place called, it was called The Butterfly,
Yeah.
but then I think it might be called Two Fat Ladies Restaurant now. So I'm not really sure. One of the things where you Google it, it'll come as the butterfly, but then it's also got another name. I don't really know.
Right.
But I just chanced it. It looked a little bit of a rogue area as well. So when you went, but it was actually quite pretty inside.
Did you invite anyone with you, or just decide?
No.
None of the other acts, no? Didn't want to be sociable?
They wouldn't have gone. As I was on my way to it, the other act was actually coming back from the gym.
Oh, right.
And I've been on the red wine since 10 a.m. And then he was coming back from the gym, and I was like, I'm just going to get some food.
I'm going to get food by myself.
Yeah.
With my big red
I
nose.
remember who else was on now. Oh, yeah. No.
Cab Sav, Merlot?
House. It was house
bottle
because
of
I
your
couldn't be
house.
arsed.
Did you look at the wine list or just say
I
house?
sort of had a little flick through the drinks thing because I had a cocktail with the dessert as well,
Nice.
Oh.
but that was horrible.
Oh.
It was just something. It was just sort of like a salt and chili or something, or
Oh, yeah.
something. It was really disgusting. So I fucked that up.
Did you have a budget in mind for your meal, or?
I was going to say, yeah, you just treat yourself a good.
Won't disclose the cost,
Okay.
but nothing too drastic. Just what you might expect if you have a few glasses of wine, a couple of beers, and a 3-course meal to yourself.
I reckon that's spot.
So you had a couple
50,
of glasses of
60
wine.
quid?
A little bit more.
I reckon about 80.
I reckon 150.
80 plus 60 for the petty. Trying to work out what you mean.
Probably a one.
Oh, it didn't make anything. Yeah, around that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tons up.
Have you ever at Gary Usher's?
Can't leave a restaurant without spending a ton. Can you? That's one of my rules. I live
Not if
by.
you're not treating yourself.
Yeah.
Have you ever at Gary Usher's?
No,
Do you know
what's
who he
that?
is?
Which one?
Have you been, there's one.
I've been to a couple of
It's
us.
a Pinion.
Which one's Pinion?
It's in Prescott. That's the nearest. Maybe
No,
nearest one
I've
to
been
you guys.
to been to Burn Truffle in Heswell.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. That
Been to Wreckfish.
in over
On Seal Street.
Seal Street.
Yeah, I think I've been to one more as well. I can't remember.
He's opened one by mine, White Horse.
Is he?
Crowdfunded.
They're all crowdfunded.
Paid money to crowdfund it. Said your
Who
name.
is he?
Said your name. I don't know. I thought he's quite. You might. I thought you'd be into.
He's a celebrity chef who's not actually a celebrity chef.
John Turode was at Sorrento the other day
Okay,
at
lovely.
the Southport Flower Show, and then
Yeah.
someone said go to Sorrento in Formby, and
Oh, I thought you meant Sorrento's in the place.
no, Sorrento, the Formby restaurant. His missus went.
All right.
Sorry, Tom Ushers. What's he called?
Gary Usher. He's a chef who done bits of TV, but not loads. But like a bit Gordon Ramsay-ish, trying to be a bit like
Shouty.
yeah. He popped off during pandemic because he done like cookery classes on Twitter where he taught people to cook steak properly and shit. Like
Oh, like that Salt Bay. Remember
Poacher
when he
X sort of
popped
thing.
up, when he popped up Salt Bay and was a thing for like 2 weeks.
A little bit like that, but he was more. This Gary Usher was more like he was just like teaching people. Here's how a chef would cook this steak.
He lifted the World Cup, Salt Bay.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Got on the pitch of the players and just went, I'll have that.
Didn't he fine him or something afterwards?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
I'll
Like,
lift
to try and
this.
arrest
Whoa, you
him?
get fined for lifting the World Cup
Well,
without
no,
permission.
I think they tried to arrest him because he shouldn't have been on the pitch full
Yeah.
stop. And
Oh,
stuff like
right.
that.
Did you see
Fucking
Messi
hell.
go?
He's banned from the World Cups now.
That's amazing.
But we had that though, didn't we?
Yeah, remember
Off the
this.
tip.
So did you pay to crowdfund White
Well,
Horse?
yeah, you could crowd. It's literally You could pay to crowdfund.
What was your benefit
And
for
he
doing it?
was making a pub, basically like pub.
I remember him doing this. Yeah, he's got a warehouse thing now
Yeah.
as well, hasn't
And we went on opening night crowdfund,
he? Mm-hmm.
and me and my partner, you could have your name on the wall as like the third, like thanks for backing us.
Yeah.
It's been 8 months now, no name on the wall. Shit house.
Is that what you pay for?
Yeah.
How much did you pay?
I don't know, maybe 50 quid.
No, you don't get your name in all 50
I
quid.
don't know how many names to be on the wall.
You don't get your name in all 50 quid.
I don't know.
I was looking at the tiers
All right.
myself.
Might be like a big wall.
No, it was like different.
That wall.
The big wall of Usher.
They have
The Great Wall of Usher.
The Great Wall of Usher.
What do you expect from like, so when you go, have you been to 6 by Nico?
Yes.
Didn't I get shut down for poor hygiene?
No.
It
What was
just
one
got
that-
shut down.
It's not. It's still going.
No, it's not. It's closed. We tried.
Got shut down for poor hygiene. Rats.
I don't know if it got good hygiene, but
You
I'm
sure?
saying it did.
Just
Reddit.
Yes.
committed some
I'm
libel.
sure 6 by Nico got shut down for.
You sure? It's like it's a front. It's like a.
There's loads. One in
yeah.
Manchester.
It's like
yeah.
4 or 5 of them. Starts off in Glasgow. That one.
That was no
Um,
one just Googled it, yeah.
Because we don't do that on this
charging.
podcast. We
Well, maybe we don't do that
and,
on your podcast.
when we're hosting this
Maybe when
podcast,
I'm hosting.
celebrates the art of bullshit.
Maybe I
Maybe there was
celebrate the
another
art of just
Italian that got
finding
shut
out the
down.
fucking answer.
Town
Do you
somewhere.
know
I'm
your
sure.
phone, then?
Oh, it's over there. I can't be asked.
What are you looking for?
Let's just speculate.
Sorry.
Convos.
Sorry. Didn't has interrupted your
Six by
podcast.
Nico.
I know it's annoying on this
But, like-
podcast when people keep talking. Over each other. That is something that I want to crack down on.
It's your podcast.
But anyway, you're talking about Banco or something.
So
Six by Nico.
you seem to adopt a lifestyle I would quite enjoy, where you just treat yourself to like a nice bougie meal now and then on the way home from a gig or something like that, or before it. So what do you look for? What does it for you? Like, do you research places? Do you go on a whim?
He does it because it's vaguely fucking poetic and it's nice.
I think it's the alone time.
Okay.
And it's got a Jack Kerouac thing to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
on
got
the
like
road
I'm a
kind of,
writer,
yeah.
I'm on
I
the
don't know
road.
what that means, but
Like a sort of woe is
But I'll
me
be
writer.
offended anyway.
you couldn't live in my world.
I'm living it now, mate. I hate it. No.
I had this in my bed. She's a bit like James, and I was like, I think within
She
5
wouldn't
minutes.
last 2 minutes in your world.
I think I said to her within 5 minutes, I'd kill myself if I were you. There's too much going on in your head. Stop questioning everything.
No, I'm
Just let it
quite
go.
a paranoid person.
Yeah, I know. That's what
I'm worried
saying.
about how this is going.
I don't say I'm paranoid.
Okay.
I'm definitely not.
You've gone the
I
stage
think I'm
past
past
that.
paranoid. We've discussed this up before. Like, we're past anxiety. I'm past anxiety.
Okay.
I'm past like being, oh, what do they think now? I ain't got
Yeah, I
the
don't give a
energy for that.
fuck. Yeah.
Right.
I could cry in about 3 seconds if you asked if it got that way.
I think we're at the mental stage now, which a lot of gamblers know, whereas you just want to lose the rest of your money because at least then it's over. There's a
I
sort
think we'll
of
wrap it up there, Adam.
Yeah, I think that's all we need. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
there's a romance in it all just being finished.
So you don't enjoy the meal, you've just enjoyed wasting.
So I get very little enjoyment from anything.
Bloody hell, mate.
Ejaculating's all right, but it's hard.
Yeah, you don't do that anymore.
It
do
does
you?
have to be hard in order to
No, but it's
ejaculate.
it's
It
stressful.
doesn't. I wouldn't
stressful,
say.
sorry.
I wouldn't say that's factual.
What? You can
You
you
can
can
ejaculate
jizz without being hard.
On a
semi.
softie sometimes.
Is it a bit
Whoa.
like the sort of fifth ring of a
No.
tawel?
It's just
You're like,
you know, when
"Oh."
you're going for like, I hate it. It's like I'm doing this.
Yeah, more labour than love.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're doing it to protect people.
You protected your loved ones.
People.
Everyone.
You protected. Do you do everything for your missus? At the back of your mind, is it like I'm doing this for her?
Oh,
You wank for the family.
we're being honest.
Ejaculate. for
If we're
the family.
talking wanking, then it's for everyone. Yeah, it's keep me at a normal level.
Host, I guess he's got me. Oh.
And then if we're talking like
That's the
just
bit I'm working on.
day to day,
Glad it worked.
what do you wank? Do you wank for everyone else?
It's
very
two
giving of you.
reasons that I wank. None for pleasure.
The family. In this house.
Yeah, that's it. Let's not talk about my
Where's
stupid
the-
bits
where's-
now.
where-
I'll clip that and get 6 likes and 2 shares.
Where's Dad going to protect himself?
Yeah.
Back from war. D squared.
Gotta wear this now.
Is that a thing, is it?
How was Edinburgh, James?
Oh, don't be asking questions. You.
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
So is it more interesting, isn't it? Than what
Not
people have to
really,
say?
no. I'm interested in
I
your...
see you didn't talk about Crete, did you? We didn't really get onto
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We'll have to get
No.
onto that.
Well, nothing really happened. I just had a good time. Very wholesome, if I'm being honest.
Did your kids swim?
Yeah.
Little swimmer now?
He's a bit of a lazy cunt, to be honest.
No.
Yeah. Absolutely no fear of the water.
That'll be his mum now.
Absolutely no fear of the water. But when I encouraged him to actually swim in it, he was like, fuck it, I'll just hold on to you and whinge.
Oh. I'd
Well,
love to
that's
go
good.
swimming with you. I reckon you're dead fast in the water.
I'm a very good swimmer.
I would hold on to you.
I'm a very good swimmer.
Like a
yeah.
Are we
fucking
talking
seal.
butterfly?
I'm very
Bulldog.
free form.
Freeform.
The
Yeah.
thrash.
Yeah. I splash a lot.
Great white stroke.
I do it. What's it? What's the front crawl? Is it?
Yeah.
I'm that, but I'm very. I do splash a lot. Like I'm not good on the lanes. Old women give me dirty looks
Right.
because like I splash too much.
It's because you got your cock out.
Could be that. I don't think they'd see it.
Yeah. Because he hasn't got it out. To get the dick. Get your dick out.
Where is it? I want to see it. So the fat lad today didn't even see his dick. He's so disappointed. You would get disappointed, wouldn't you? No, I just want to see his dick now.
Get your dick out. I yearn for society where men are catcalled for that. Get your dick out.
Have you ever had that on stage?
How many men do you think you'd have to shout that to from a white van before someone did it?
As a woman.
As a woman.
Oof.
I reckon you'd see a dick within 10 shouts.
So out of us four, do you reckon
If
one
a
of us- one of
woman
us did it?
shouted to get your dick out, a lot of men, yeah.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. But if they were fit, I'd go,
Would you?
well, pull up.
If they were fit, I would seriously consider it. Just flashing them. Just being like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but then they'll just... Yeah, but then it depends on the reaction. The reaction's going to want to humiliate you, aren't they?
Well, no, because men,
Not
when
when
we
you
shall
see
get
it.
your tits out,
Yeah.
and then when we get the tits out, it's never, hey, shit tits.
Yeah, we don't go,
It's all,
"Eee!"
get in.
Yeah, we do.
free
But
tits.
Put them away!
they wouldn't... They would be doing that to humiliate you, surely.
No, I'm saying it was
No,
the
that's
way
just
around.
your fucking brain.
I'm
We
just
spoke on the
saying.
Patreon, didn't we, about the idea that they don't need to talk about getting you...
Every other
into
answer
their
to a
head.
question's been, we discussed this in the paper.
Yeah,
No.
why do you even do public episodes anymore? Just direct everyone to the fucking Patreon. You're like desperate for money.
Because you
Not the
need
love
to.
of
£3 a month.
podcasting.
£3 a month, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolute
do that
bargain,
just to hear
as far as I'm concerned.
bathe in the filth. I do that, mate.
It's very, very, very tame on a Patreon, I think.
What tiers have you got?
3, 5, and 10.
Okay, what you
Standard.
get for 10?
Absolutely fucking.
It's the same for every tier.
It's just how much of a daft cunt are you? Are you going to give us £3, £5, or a tenner? They're your choices.
There's some bullshit on there about getting more
Get the same
discounts on
widget with
merch.
every fucking tier.
There's
Get the
bullshit
same
about,
thing.
bullshit about discounts on merch and you get a free live show ticket.
What's that? What's
But
that
there's no merch to
festival
buy.
that was full of shit?
Fire Festival.
Yeah, that's
They
what
just
it is.
released again, haven't they?
Fire Festival.
Yeah.
You don't get a mug. You are a mug.
That's it. We send you the mug. It's just a mirror. A little tiny mirror.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's just a little in-joke.
That's
the
great.
Patreon's a
Merch
joke.
that-
Might
like
actually
Richard.
start doing that. You get a
Yeah,
free
that's
mug
good.
and then it just send a little mirror.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Have you met your fans?
Our fans are quite respectful.
Yeah. Oh, the live show, obviously. Yeah.
They are respectful, though.
But even when they're at
Stand
gigs,
by
they don't tell us till afterwards.
Oh, okay.
They're not like other podcast fans who can be a bit
them.
intrusive.
Establish boundaries.
Oh, right, that's good. Yeah.
A bit like, hey, we're mates now, aren't we?
Oh, they know.
Let's go out for a drink and I'll
they-
DM you on Instagram at 2 a.m. and you'll have to
They-
reply, or I'll say, hey, I have to pay £3 a month. Where's me reply?
Yeah, nah,
That guy who moved to Sowie messaged me, though.
did he?
Yeah. Not to meet up or anything. I think it's about killing themselves.
I got someone.
I don't know, stop messaging now, it doesn't matter.
Wasn't that fella for me, was he?
It was the guy that was talking about wanting to sit there with his headphones in and
Yeah.
just watch. I said, yeah, it's fine, do that.
I got someone a couple of years ago who was like, I'm in your neck of the woods if you want a drink.
Jeez.
I'm good, mate. I am good. I've not.
How did you know your neck of the woods?
I think because he'd seen me at a gig and I said where I was from.
Oh,
And then I
Where you from?
not even signed the will yet. Not even filled out a will. Not risking that.
you don't need a will.
What have you
Have you got a
When have
will?
you got to leave?
You bought a house,
That does
haven't
not
you?
insure you though.
Got 8 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes of wit.
Imagine passing that on
Red hot
to
wits,
someone.
yeah.
Here's my 8
He
minutes.
hasn't even waited for me to die yet.
Are we well?
Yeah. I love that one.
Guilty.
That happened on Twitter, didn't it? What happened? Heath or someone?
Someone
just pressing heart and retweeting.
liked one of my bits, and they were like, "Oh, it was absolutely perfect." How'd you even write that? I went to stole it off, was he?
Yeah.
Someone there.
I yearn for the circuit to be that way.
I just
If
changed
you
some
liked
verbs.
it, go to this guy. He come up with it.
Well, I was telling the story before. I was at a gig last night, and
Jesus.
I had a gig last night. And someone comes up to me,
Fucking old
same
man.
bit. Someone comes up to me at the same bit and goes, "Oh, do you want to let you know, like, Andrew Schultz has got a really similar bit, a really, really similar bit." I was like, "Right, sound, yeah, like I'm what?" And they're like, "Just want to let you know, just in case like any comedy nerds or anything like sees you and like comes up and tells you."
What, a fan did that?
No, it's another comic. Like in case any comedy
Oh.
nerds like comes up and tells you, do you mean like what's
A
happening
new
right now?
one?
Yeah, it's been on this podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which chair has he sat in?
Yeah. To play that game.
If it's there, then it's not me.
That one.
Oh.
Good guest.
Is he coming back? Is he invited back?
Oh, depends how desperate. Can't like cancellations. You never know.
Yeah.
Off mic, yeah. Got a lot of goss off
Save him
mic.
for the Patreon.
Yeah,
And pay £3 to see him.
I need to know.
you
now.
know it is.
So you come upstairs. Where are we
On
gigging?
Tuesday, Manchester closing.
Oh, yeah. Say no more. Say no more.
Right. Okay.
Have you really got it? Yeah.
The basement.
100%. Get it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Ooh, basements is what.
Ran up
Turned
to
it for
you
you.
to tell me, and I was like, "That's
Right.
mate."
Yeah.
Just in case any comedy nerd like come and this is what's happening now. Like this, you're warning me about this conversation.
Yeah.
Fucking absolute
God, the
psychopath.
circuit's
Me-
horrible.
Me, Kyle, Dean Cameron, Boston Pool last month, and some guy was like, "I'm sorry to bother you, mates, but I was just looking at you all across the bar and recognised you from podcasts and stuff." I went, "Mate, come over here, look," and it was Liam Tuffy's cousin, and he went, "Look, it's Callum, Dean, Kyle." Sorry.
Whoa.
James, I've been on
Mate.
the Mile High number one.
Yeah, you've been on this like 17 times. You've been on this longer than some podcasts have been going.
Can't be one of ours then, could they?
If you had me on now to how I look now, proper evolution of evolution of man.
You've probably done about 30 odd hours of
Amount of
chatting
effort
here.
from then until now as well. When you first come on, you're like pre-prepared stories. I didn't tell you about my foreskin. Now you're like,
Have I done that?
fuck's sake.
Oh, I've got to tell the foreskin story again. Aren't they sick of hearing it?
Do you know how many times you've been on yet?
I think it's in double figures. I think it's
definitely.
15.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's too many, that.
It is, yeah.
That's
more for you, not for us.
Patreon.
It is, yeah. It's part of being the catchment area of a podcast studio in Chester, mate.
Yeah. Well, when we moved to Liverpool.
So, yeah.
Locality is
I'm not
very
paying
much.
that. I'm not paying that toll. Fuck that.
You want me, you'll pay your £4.
How was Edinburgh?
It was good, yeah. Do you know what?
Did you genuinely enjoy? Haven't you been before?
AAA 2018.
Oh.
And you did Gagsters.
2016, yeah. Only one going.
Yeah, you're the only one left, aren't you?
This is.
You're the chosen one.
Hold on. He's sitting on my seat with his legs crossed. Like, I barely fit on that.
Yeah, but that's going to look even better for the
This
thing.
is gonna be so bad. Yeah.
The
This
scale.
perspective
By
of
the
how
way,
this is going to look.
We had the comment, didn't we, from someone saying like, "Jesus, how far back's that couch?" And then put the thing on.
looks normal when us two are on it and the guests are on.
Yeah.
And then we did what we've already done one of these specials.
Like
It went
used to, right? Used to are sat on this couch. I'm like, there's no fucking room on this couch.
Yeah.
Me and Jay are sat here. There's so much room on this couch
Yeah,
now.
you know that photo that couples will get when they go away to Prague or something, and one goes in the corner of the room and the other one goes there, and they swap, and then
And
they
one
just
of them's
get,
like
that's
that.
what this is.
One of them's pretending to put the hands on the chair or
Realise
something.
the sheer size of us.
It's like camera obscura. I sit down here and I feel like I'm about to watch a film or something.
Comfy, innit?
It is comfy, yeah.
You don't need to arm the couch, do you?
No, I could. To be fair, there we go.
Yeah, you can really. Yeah,
You're so slumped when you're sat there.
yeah.
Your postures must be terrible.
But then that might reflect your mood.
What if I sat up more?
No, like if you just hunch slightly, you might be like, yeah, whatever. But then I don't know if that reflects how you feel because I'm worried about you
I
now
don't know.
after you
Maybe
said.
we'll get a desk.
We'll get a table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look out for that.
Yeah.
Look out
Sign up
for that,
for
fans.
Patreon.
A tenner a month will get us a desk. An episode 101.
No, when we move, we're getting a table.
Oh, this move we're talking about.
Where are you moving to?
No, it's under wraps at the moment.
Fucking nowhere.
Can't disclose in the public.
You should go to the spare room in one of your houses. A bungalow or something.
I still want to go to the bungalow.
Do the pod in the bungalow.
My
I
mate,
wanted to move out the house.
Podalo.
my mate's got a bungalow in Bootle that we could have had for cheap. And he wouldn't do it because he was like, "No, we're just buying you another house.
Yeah.
All we're
Paying for
doing
him to have
is
another
paying
house,
for you to go and have another room. Like, I'm not paying for you to have an affair. You can fuck off.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not paying for your affairs.
We're paying for the house so I can go and talk in one of the rooms for an hour every other month.
He's like, "Look, I'm the bungalow, so you can go and put a bedroom in it."
Bungalow.
You've got a nice house as well.
So you,
Yeah,
When you and Boardman did that football pilot
yeah,
years ago.
what happened with that?
Nothing, but it was fun though. Yeah, enjoyed it.
When was that?
Before this.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't invited.
Yeah, dirty little cheese and podcast one in his kitchen. Wait till I catch him.
Simon walking in going, what's going on in here?
Walking in there with that.
Is that our table?
Yeah.
Is that best not be our table?
All over the.
That used to be our table.
I'm not having that now.
So you did.
Stop asking questions.
What?
So 2016,
yeah.
freehander. 2018, bit more upmarket freehander.
AAA. Who was on the AAA?
Jack Evans.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
lad.
He's still going, isn't he? Or has he
Good
stopped?
lad. He does a.
Don't see him much.
He does a pod
Don't
with
think
Sean
gigs.
Morley.
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean. I love Sean.
He's gone very
Morley.
socialist, hasn't he?
Yeah. Sean Morley lives in. I think he lives in Holland.
Sean
or
Morley.
something.
What? Sean Morley's great.
His BBC entries.
Yeah.
Great. That
He's
top
funny,
lad. Great lad. Great
Yeah,
beer.
yeah.
It's really funny.
I love it.
And then this year just did a split show.
You and Annabelle?
Annabelle Devi, yeah. It was
Your
really
missus not mine, that? No?
not at all, no.
Don't think mine. My baby wouldn't like that. Like.
My fiance offered to fly her as well.
Did she?
Yeah, and I was like, don't do that, please. Everyone's like, no, it's great. Everyone who hasn't been to Edinburgh before loves to get involved in like
Yeah.
event after it's like novelty after an hour. They're like,
Yeah.
Lonnie was flying, and then this guy went, "I so like tried to hit on her."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
fucking.
Have at you, sir.
You got to respect that, though.
Yeah. Have you got a dueling pistol?
You've got to
Take
respect
10 paces
that.
down, Cowgate.
Bumping into flyers
Yeah.
every 2 steps.
No, I don't want to show. I'm trying to duel.
Yeah, no, I'm doing a duel, mate. I
Yeah.
can't possibly watch your
fuck, I
fucking
got a
Shakespeare
flag.
reenactment.
The flying away, see which one wins, then goes.
Yeah.
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 I don't want to see you play about mustard, you cunt.
You just stand by the half price ticket last minute one. That one. When people don't know what to do and we've got to get a show in half an hour, we're trying to do. Yeah.
That's what's live performance.
Yeah. That's what we used to get when I did a compilation in the New Town. There was a half price stand basically where everyone would just go when they were a loose end.
Well, like
Yeah.
a
And
whoopsie
that's
shelf.
where we just get
Yeah,
a label.
that's
It literally was
Flyer
with
there.
the fucking yellow
Sticking
sticker
yellow
place.
stickers
Yeah.
on accents.
Yeah. Anyone worth seeing's in the old town. It's like with the New Town, it's just the Wild
Yeah.
West.
Oh, it's barren.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's barren the new town.
Yeah.
It's just improv and magic
Yeah.
shows.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, you were doing your compilation at Big Primark.
Yeah.
Big Primark.
Can't play it on the escalator.
And we went menswear.
What are you here for?
It's not bad.
Where are you going?
Work at the Fringe.
Yeah.
Something
Automatically.
stupid like that.
You two shagging?
So,
she was flying, and this
Primark are getting Greggs in the shops now, aren't they? Someone tells us on that podcast.
No.
they've got
Primark.
Greg's clothing, haven't they?
They're getting an actual Greggs in the shop.
Greg's are staying open later as well. There's one in Victoria, Manchester. Victoria stays open until like 2 in the morning.
Glasgow has a 24-hour.
Newcastle.
Leeds.
Great idea, innit?
Leeds had the
Why is
one
it taking
for
so long
years.
for them to start doing that?
Well, no, I think most places have. Just hasn't
Yeah,
done
but
it
it's just
still.
why is it taking
So
so long?
good.
Because after they want to train, that's what you want,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
You want a sausage roll.
Sausage roll, chicken
So,
bake.
You did.
Lonnie was and Lonnie was flying, and these like group of lads went, "Oh, what's this in?" And she went, "Oh, it's a like split bill comedy show." And, oh, hey, and are you in it? And she went, "No, but my boyfriend is." Ah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Get different.
Do you
Yeah, I
come with the
respect that,
car?
though. You can respect
And then
that.
one guy with these like Hibs,
See, it just sells, doesn't it?
these Hibs fans walked past me, and I was like, "Oh, free comedy tonight, guys." And this guy just went, "Not gonna let you, pal. This looks fucking shite." Good luck with it though.
That's great.
I love
that.
my favorite thing is the best.
This looks shite.
They take one.
Whilst looking at it.
They take one.
I knew.
Yeah.
Looking at your face on the flyer.
They take one, and a second later, you just see them throw it. Oh, I love that. It's so
well, like
good.
the throwing the cap at a graduation.
Did you go to it? Did you go to a Hibs game while you were there?
No, I'm more of a Hearts man
Oh yeah, no, I'm sunshine
'Cause,
on leash me.
because Liverpool. I went to the Liverpool game. We played them in the Europa League playoff about 10 years ago. But yeah, didn't get tickets.
How long did you do there?
2 weeks, 2nd to the 18th.
Was Lauren there the whole time?
No, she came for the first weekend, Friday to the
Clever
Monday.
girl.
Who are you
Yeah.
staying with?
Legacy,
Ah, yeah.
Who else?
his Aussie mates.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah, they're all right.
I don't even know what he does up there. He just seems to I don't know what he.
Oh, yeah.
Just has a laugh, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah, I got you like 4 gigs a day,
everywhere.
baby. Got you like 4 gigs. Yeah, he's just fucking chill with me. And then we're playing basketball at midnight. Fucking chill, baby. As okay. 5 a.m. in the morning, I came. I just wanted to go to bed. So I'm like wrecked.
Does he sleep?
No, doesn't eat. I've never seen him eat.
Just
Came
eats pussy.
built like Earthworm Jim, and he came in.
ADHD, just offered cake.
Came in. Yo, come smoke a joint with me downstairs. Come smoke a joint with me. I know. Sam, can I open your window and use one then? Smoke in your window. All right then.
Whatever.
2 days, just reeked.
So that was just the two of you at living.
No, there was a
Oh,
couple of
don't.
others as well.
Right.
Bathroom fairly clean, to be fair. I was
Right.
impressed. No, not a lot of hair on the seat.
I remember I live with Roe in Edinburgh, me and Muggleton.
Yeah.
Fucking Roe's IBS. Oh my God. I woke up on the toilet and then I just messaged the group and went, what the fuck has gone on here? and then Muggleton, and then Roe just messaged back with like, yeah, sorry lads. And I was like, all right, okay. And he cleaned it all up, like, but just went in the bathroom. I was like, what the it looks so...
Is it like a public toilet?
He's obviously come in bladdered, hasn't he, or something?
Missed everything.
And then just, I just didn't get to the toilet in time or something. Oh. And it just went, and then Muggleton, and then me and Muggleton were like, what the fuck? And then he was obviously woke up at 2 in the afternoon being like, oh yeah, sorry.
Oh God, having to clean that up with like a hangover must be horrible, mustn't it, when you're feeling nauseous?
It just has to be a jet wash job. So
but it was like,
is that
you go
what
in
you
there,
do? Just jump in the shower, like, hose yourself off.
Yeah.
It wasn't like immediately see. It's just like when you walked it and looked, and then you started to see the toilet
patterns
and everything. Like, oh, what is
you can almost retrace his steps, like where he's stumbled too first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wild that. I never saw Muggleton the whole month. I lived with him for 4 weeks. Didn't see him once.
Just saw him in the group chat.
Who was you hanging around with? Just who were you on the show with?
I would stay in bed and just about make it to Big
so
Value.
So literally what you do every weekend.
Yeah, I did that, yeah.
Just about make it to Big Value at 8 p.m. And then I'd go out till 4 in the morning or something with Hutchie and be drinking.
To see shows or to drink?
No, so I'd probably go and usually hang around Jay Handley's midnight gig every now and then. So it was just somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Where you sort of knew the comics on your level. It wasn't like it's industry bars where it's like you can't come in. So you just all gather there, fuck around there. So that'd be till 3 in the morning. And then you just drink and you get back in 4 or 5. Glass of wine, bed, wake up at 6, 7 p.m. Just about get ready to go out. This again. Get on the ale again at Big Value and just do that for a month. And then
now you do that professionally?
Yeah. Never seen Muggleton once.
Why? Because he's out there hustling?
Yeah. Out there treating it like a career.
Treating it like a, seriously.
For the first time, this year I was there, I the first time ever, I went on, I hadn't drank all day, but I'd went on with a pint.
Yeah.
Quite liked it.
Yeah. I did see his show, though.
Were you sipping it in between bits?
Yeah, and I was like, I feel like sort of...
It's hard to time that sometimes.
Yeah. So
I have bits, haven't you? You know,
actual bits.
Well, I can get a sip at the end of this.
I sip, I was sipping.
Do you ever write a bit and think, oh, that's sip worthy?
Yeah.
That's a sipper.
That's a sipper.
Just in between you sip.
I never picked the thing up to drink and then you realised I've got no point to drink this.
Yeah.
You're like,
just got to walk around with it.
He's having laughed long enough.
Put it down without taking a sip.
You got a cough. Yeah. Throat.
And that's the thing, isn't it? You know, you've all come here tonight.
Yeah.
And then just drink the whole thing.
It's a non sequitur, yeah.
Beard going down your chin.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, cheers.
So you working, what was it again? Please tell me so I can get some liquid down me throat.
Was Edinburgh the closest thing you've had to a lad's holiday so far?
Do you know what? It wasn't that.
So you'd have really been in a lad's holiday, have you?
No, and it wasn't that laddie. There was someone's mate who came in and I was trying to go to bed. So one of the Aussie guys, he had some of his mates over, and I could hear. My room was right next to the kitchen, and I could hear them all, just a lot of. And I
oh, they got like colds.
And I think Kyle was there, and they were going.
You can tell he's from us because they were dead cold over there.
Yeah.
Kyle was going arm wrestle, and I think Kyle's uncle and his mate were there, challenging someone to an arm wrestle, and then one of their mates going, "Fucking yeah! Oh, let's get some fucking shrooms. Let's get some fucking pills in." Let's go to bed. It's 5:30.
You shout through the wall. Let's go to bed.
Well,
Let's get some fucking Zeds in, mate.
This arm wrestle happened, and then everyone just went, "Oi," and I just went, "Enough! Enough!"
Whoa!
And then it went quiet for a bit, and then they just carried on.
Yeah.
And then it just never got spoken
Did you
about.
just like
He
put
must have
some
fell asleep.
head stuff, like some ear things in?
No, just
That's a mistake.
watched the YouTube video and fell asleep. But that was it. Other than that, it was fine.
So you in bed till late in the afternoon, early
Oh,
evening
no, I was like a
every day?
vampire. Yeah,
Depressed and that?
Do you know what?
Not everyone's like
Do you know-
Simon. Some people go to bed because they just want to sleep.
Only
The urge
I'd
to kill yourself.
I'd
Just
say.
sleeping through that urge to kill yourself. When you wake up willing to die, willing to live.
Only I'd say the last 2 days, but I think that's just a delayed feeling of like I want to go home. And I think if I'd have done the month, I'd have had that feeling that now at like the end of the month.
Yeah.
Whereas
Do you get that feeling on holiday though?
probably on the day of, yeah, whereas like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Did you graft at all? Like, were you flying, doing gigs, or were you just managed to do your own?
Did 4 gigs a day.
Did you?
Yeah.
For Kyle?
Yeah, 2 for him, yeah.
Did the money come in from him? Like,
I've not seen it. No, to be fair, he lowered the rent. To be fair, I didn't pay much in rent,
Right.
which was nice of him. But still, there was one night where because he said something like, "If people don't stay, we don't get paid." So I was like, "Well, I'll just stay after every gig then." And then,
Really? He has that policy?
and then I think he said it as a joke, but like he did say, I don't want to. No, he's not
Not joking,
he was
is
like,
people don't stay stay out in the
Stay
air.
at the gig. I imagine stay the whole gig. Makes it like
yeah.
Although it's staying out would be
But I-
funnier, wouldn't
but
it?
I think
Don't
you-
come out with me
funny, yeah.
afterwards. You're not getting
I
paid.
know
gotta
people.
spend
I know
all
people
your
who've done that. My mates do that. So we have it like a syndicate
I like a
throughout the
kick.
year sort of thing. No show, no dough. So
Right.
you've paid in £10 all year, made your bet through all getting paid out for the money, or going out like week before Christmas. If you try and give it the whole, I can't. I've got this on. I can't do that. It's like, well, your money goes in the kitty then. So that money you spent all year, that you're getting back's gone. It's no show.
that's slightly
No
different
show, no dough.
to that.
No, but I think
'Cause
he.
that's kind of like a year-round thing. There's one night at the end. It's come out then.
Yeah.
That Kyle's one. If it's just like you've got to come and get pissed to me till 5 a.m.
Oh
to get your
no,
money.
it wasn't that. It was just like after, and I think he paid me, and then he paid his mate. But I think everyone else was like doing other shows as well, so it was like I don't need a tenner or whatever.
Yeah.
But there was one night where I stayed, and I went, "How you doing?" And he went, "Yeah, little pro bono night for Daddy." And I went, look, right, I'm off. Got to go to a gig. Didn't have a gig. Went home.
Right? Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he tried to get you pro bono.
Didn't get anything. No. But that was that was, and he was very nice. On like my last gig, he gave me some advice.
Yeah, never work for free.
Yeah.
Good on
No,
you.
but it was nice. Like, he got me guaranteed gigs a day, which is I can't fault that. It was really lovely. The gigs were really nice. What else happened? Yeah, I don't know.
How many times you see his knob during the whole 2 weeks?
None.
None?
None. No.
I'm
Not bad.
surprised. I thought he got out every time. But that's
No, he's
ridiculous.
more sleeves than knob. He's more sort of arms and torso.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what, he's like.
Right, he likes to get out naked. He likes to be half naked,
Yeah.
but he doesn't actually.
Yeah, no,
get
I just-
himself.
I imagine that naked comedian thing that he does with his stripper.
Oh no, I never
I
did
thought he'd
that.
always
My,
get
my
it.
show clashed with that. I said to him, I wouldn't do that anyway.
No.
I
But he's got
refused.
good shows. He's
I
that,
refuse to get me kit.
Yeah.
that
I just take me top off and be like, because it wasn't meant to be. If you bomb the most, you have to strip,
Something like that with lap dance.
and then everyone ends up doing it anyway. And I was like, no. One, I wouldn't bomb the most, and two, no.
Lap dance. I've seen lap dances going on.
What's a
at that
dance? A lap dance,
gig. A lap dance.
right? Bastille. And then you
very,
close your
very
eyes.
Western.
They almost feel like I've been there before.
Stripper.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that.
So you're prepared for the whip?
Yep. What's that?
Him,
Oh, you tell him to stop.
He's stopping me
Mr.
before.
Anti-whip.
Oh.
You know,
Mr.
No,
Anti-
well,
Whip.
something is. Yeah, it's going to be a.
This won't be out by the time the whip's gone over.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Mate, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Stop asking questions.
This
This is literally just
no,
turned
it's
into
fine.
our
It's
podcast, but we're in different seats.
40 tickets gone. Guess how many of my family members.
If I don't ask questions, I won't answer anything. I'm already a bad.
What's your
guest.
plan with this? What do you play the game?
Are
you quite-
considering entering the fray?
Are you content with?
No,
Do you-
far from.
Because I feel
content.
like you'd thrive.
Yeah, no, I think I will.
Have you got like a theme or anything you want to talk about?
What for a show?
Yeah, you got
No, it'll just be straight up
straight
murder.
guy. Because I saw Ian Stone and he was phenomenal. Just did an hour of jokes. I was like,
Straight
this
up
is
murder.
fucking great. It was killed it.
Murder.
Absolutely.
And then I
Killed
had to go with everyone else for doing the same thing.
it.
Who did?
Stone.
Did
Oh,
it?
did it? Yeah.
He wrote a little chart about why is there no political comedians up here anymore. By the way, you want to see an hour of just good stand-up?
To be
Right.
fair, there was a political front. I've never
Naturally with-
watched him before. I thought he was amazing.
Yeah, it's good, Ian. Like.
Yeah, you wouldn't do like a
No, I wouldn't do a
dead dad show or
theme
something.
or anything. No, I couldn't do that. It just has to be straight up fire.
Yeah.
55 minutes of fire.
How much of that would be
Title
crowd
right
work?
there. What?
How much of that would be crowd work?
0.
You wouldn't talk to him at all?
Oh, maybe if I had to.
Be a few good pauses in there, though, wouldn't there?
Oh, yeah. Some,
Good
my
6 minute
pauses now are
silence.
fucking
Yeah.
quality. I did a good pause on Thursday at Hot Water.
I love that we're
Like, I
praising
went- I was
silence.
praising
I
the
was,
pause.
I was,
Yeah.
I hadn't gig because I had the weekend off before it.
Yeah.
I hadn't gig for 2 weeks. So And in that room, you can even some of the pauses you can get in that room are unbelievable.
Where's this?
Hot water.
Okay.
Just literally, just did not know what I was going to say next.
Just rode the pause.
But just rode that, and the pause was just phenomenal. It just looked like it, in the laugh dies, and then you get the second.
Yeah, a little second wave.
Like,
Yeah.
this is just.
Oh, I can't believe you said that.
50 more seconds of pause here, and it was
Bated breath.
level. Yeah.
And you do that thing where you go and sip the bottle and you do a little cheeky grin, you go.
No, but then also if you watch it back on the actual footage, because you can't hear the crowd anyway, it just looks even more gangster. So you just literally
Well, I'll just release that as a clip. The pause from the start of the pause to the end of the pause.
They probably think it was a fake clip and there wasn't a real crowd there. You're like, I can just watch this.
Imagine releasing that, just a clip of just laughter. Just like not even the joke, just get them from the minute they start laughing, tear up the audience till the end they start laughing, and just like, and that's all it is. It's just you walking around while people laugh.
Is there any good comedians that have got a full bomb on YouTube?
A full bomb?
A full bomb.
Oh.
What's
That'd
a
be
full
good-
bomb?
A full bomb, a full 20 minutes
Just
of
dying
bomb.
on your ass. 20 minutes.
Of dying on your ass for 20 minutes.
Of people who are good.
I was giggling with Abigail, right? Abigail's agents put together a shout out Abigail, man. Put together an agent like send off to people to like advertise her, and then she just said, yeah, but the mic was taped, the sound was taped up to the mic, so you couldn't hear the crowd at all. And she was just like, you cannot send this out. Like, I look mentally ill. Like she says, she's on stage and there's like 15 seconds of it. 15 seconds of it just pausing. And then she's just like, I just look weird. Because she's like, and you can't hear any of the audience. So just like, she's like,
whoa.
Like, what are you waiting for here? Like, you've said your
Have
line.
you seen, Matt Reed sent me his, that was so funny.
What?
Matt Reed paid 500 quid, if not, it might even be more, to get his show filmed at Stockton Arch. So 500 people.
Didn't he do the theatre
Yeah.
as well?
I'm saying, well, whatever it was, like 500 odd people there, paid to get a film professionally.
Oh, no, it's not.
Looks great. They haven't sounded up the audience. There's no audience. And it does look like he's just like, he's going, and you can hear him talking to someone, then you can't hear the reply, and you hear him say something, and you hear him like go back like, oh, get on this, get on, and there's just silence. And like he sent me the clip, and I was like, this is hilarious.
Can
like,
they not add in candles?
well, I said, can you not just like turn the audience right up, so like cut it from the minute you stop speaking to you start again, and throw the gain up? And he's like, no, it's like there's literally nothing.
What about if they just went to a live gig and just tried to get some sound of laughter, and anytime the comedian shut up and get that laugh?
But he said he paid 500 quid and he never made the audience.
So is that, if they admitted like that was an error on their behalf, or have they gone, no,
know.
this is what you paid for?
Don't know, might be what he paid for it. Don't know, maybe he tried to do it cheap.
Because that was at the theatre. He'd sold out like the fucking Newcastle Tyne Theatre. Something that was like 1,000.
It looks good.
Oh my god!
It looks
5
good,
tons
and
not
then he
enough
just
for that,
fucking
though.
just.
Have you?
Not getting to release that.
I can't release any of it.
There was a comic who.
Oh, Matt, he'd sold so many tickets.
It sold it out.
It was a lovely theatre.
Wow.
There's a comic who used
Get
to
him on.
R.I.P. Matt.
edit people's clips.
I think I know this.
That
story.
must be tough to come back from, Matt. That would be hard. That.
Yeah, spending 500 quid on that.
Oh, he was heartbroken.
Yeah,
on that.
5 tons.
Fucking
It's
hell.
not enough though. For I remember when Ro got his first special filmed by that in Hot Water.
Yeah.
I mean, he paid about that, but a bit more actually, maybe than that. But the guy wasn't as good as it needed to be for that.
Paid 20 grand for the film.
Yeah, but like the Comedy Store one he paid for, which wasn't that, which probably the same price as what the other one he paid for when he did that first one in Hot Water, when me and Ant Campbell supported him, and the one that the guy at Hot Water filmed was nowhere near what the Comedy Store special was.
Yeah.
Like the Comedy Store one's a dead good quality, probably the same fee. This guy was just because it was
just found the right one, innit? The right one.
You just they all blag it. There's like comics about I can do that gig.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I'll just wing this.
Yeah, I'll film this, film that, mic you up, and then give me my money and fuck off.
We'll get the audience on the mics. Go on, you're saying there's a comic who.
Yeah, who used to edit people's clips so they would like show reels to deliberately look shit.
He's a comic.
Yeah.
He's a very cheeky comic.
Do I know him?
Yeah.
Didn't it? Yeah.
And I think at first it was funny, but then
people started getting a cob on.
Yeah.
Well, saves your life for putting out. If you get it back and you go, this is shit.
It was just
No. These people were just uploading clips, and then this person would take that clip without them knowing,
Showreel.
and then edit it.
Oh.
And then,
Edit it to make him look silly.
yeah,
Oh, I think I know who that is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So look for a good editor. Is the moral of that story? So you'd go up.
But why? Because that's somebody taking a good clip and making it bad, isn't it?
But I don't think he'd do anything too much to the clip. He just mess around with it a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, like editing and that.
Did he do a comedian's clip who's been going quite a long time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Little to no success.
Yes.
And
Right.
they really didn't see the funny side.
Yeah.
Of it.
No, that's not nice, is it?
No.
Oh, that's a bit.
Um, so no theme.
No, straight up fire.
I'd love to see. Because I think it'd be great. I think you should do it. But I'd just love to see you like in the bit. Like I'd love to see you at a photo shoot for the poster. Like how you prepare
no,
for that.
it would be me paying to get good modelling shots done to first send off to a modelling agent, and then if they failed, stick them on the poster. I'm not doing a stupid fucking from paying that much for getting me fucking tie a mic around me neck and go. Like, get me in the light.
Your
looking
headshots,
all
your-
pensive and all that, and like I can send.
Your
it off to
one
Hollywood.
comedy headshot is.
Yeah. Oh, that was it, Fox Dog. But the one I use now is actually taken at a Grimsby gig I did when they were just reopening after COVID. So I got a few shots from there. I was like, sound them.
But I've got a gun here that says bang when I pull the trigger.
I'm not doing that.
Have you got any professional headshots?
Refused to get them done.
Why? Too gorgeous.
Until I started editing the posters for this, I didn't see the point in them. Now I do. Now I understand why people get them. It's just like, oh, what do you need me? Why do you need me standing there looking like a dickhead?
You don't need to though. You don't have to do that.
Well,
You don't have to get ones where you look a dickhead.
Well, I've never got any.
I know, but if you
No, but I think if you're doing one for like an Edinburgh poster and it's like,
Yeah, if
Something
you've done a shot for a specific post, I understand.
yeah,
When comedians go and get headshots, and it's like,
yeah.
oh, here's, I'll just send this to that £75 middle. I'm doing.
Oakley's got a really funny one where he's just sat by a ladder.
it was Hollandworth that one.
I don't know, but it's really, really funny.
Just get it.
If you need them, then I understand. But like,
So
I
I've
don't
never had
need
them. I got some done at uni. I was like 20. I still use them. Should probably get some new ones. To be fair,
I just need
people turn up thinking, "The fuck is that?"
You do need them, but like,
That's Jay Hallen's
I'm
dad.
telling you now, people who make posters will just find things. I've had people put holiday snaps on.
I've had some once. I've gone.
In Crete.
From like 2012 or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've turned up at gigs and it's me in a big strawy, flowery hat
Oh yeah.
on the poster. It's like,
I've had promoters who've booked me and they've got. I don't know how you've got that picture from like 2014 or something. I barely. I'm not even do stand
Like,
up.
well, you've been going through my Facebook,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah, yeah.
You little weirdo.
Ryan Gleeson used to go with me all the time for not having them, and I'd be like, what do you need them for? And he's like, I just need them. I was like, why though? Like, why? Anyone who's come to see me knows my
Spike
name.
might make me do a website that's been hacked by China now, but you made me do a website to closest Wrexham gig.
First COVID and now Simon's website.
That Wrexham gig was all right as well, that gig.
Is that why you have to wank to protect the website?
Yeah. Wrexham. Oh, she might be Wrexham, I don't know. Fucking what a waste of time that was, man. Guy from Preston, when I applied for a gig, have I told you the story when he messaged me back? He went, gig's gone, but your website's been hacked.
Oh, gee,
And then he offered to help and I never replied. Couldn't be asked. I went, fucking they can have it.
Oh, he probably hacked it yourself.
I'd be like, my plan is, when Homer got famous in Japan,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
Mr. Sparkle.
Whoa, yeah, you with big,
well,
huge
I
eyes.
am Mr. Sparkle.
Yeah.
Mr. Sparkle?
Don't do the voice. No.
Why are they doing this?
Yeah, it's not a Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Save the racist voices for the Patreon, mate.
They're real, Simon.
That's how we get the
They did it on
toxicity
The
in.
Simpsons.
Well, like Patreon. All this content. No, do sign
It's
up.
the most the
because
patrons ever been plugged.
Yeah, sign up to the Patreon.
You're welcome.
You'll hear some cracking accents if you
Yeah.
sign up for the
Yeah.
Patreon.
A
Guaranteed.
tour of the UK,
One,
Southeast Asia, the Middle East.
and just Bobby from Bootle,
Yeah.
because I can't do accents.
Is this a weird thing in Liverpool? I always wanted to ask this.
You ask him, 'cause
as
you've only asked Simon questions so far.
As a guest coming onto this podcast.
56 minutes in, it's nice to be asked me first question.
As a guest coming onto this
I mean, he's all
podcast.
but asleep in the corner there, isn't he?
There's accents.
Channel and Rob falling asleep after they've had some food.
Yeah.
I'd say if you don't
He's had this brownie.
if it's come on. If it's fair
Come on,
to
Moss.
say, I think there's as someone who's from the Wirral, obviously there's a tribal element there between that aside, I think Liverpool is very, would you say, tribalistic in the way that people within Liverpool sound. So like I've heard people who are like from Belvale and they go like, you're not a fucking proper Scouse because you don't sound like one. Is that a proper
There's a
thing?
north-south accent, isn't there? The Beatles are more Allerton way.
Right.
I'm
Those
more,
are more like
I'm more the Docker sort of.
okay.
Yeah. So there's a different.
Whereas you'd sort of say more like
and Kirby's
that's
got
like Egbert.
fuck controllers.
Egbert ways.
Kirby's got its own accent as well.
Right.
It's a little hard to describe a Kirby accent. It's a bit more, it's higher and a bit more aggressive sort of thing. Yeah, a little bit more like that, but not as high as that.
Okay.
But you can tell a twang to it. You can tell it's going out. Yeah. It's trying too hard, Kirby's a little bit sometimes.
What about Gattaca?
Gattaca?
Yeah.
It's very much.
Posh.
No, it's weird, isn't it? Gattaca's a shithole, but it's right next to Woolton.
Right. And Woolton's
It's like Seaforth. Seaforth's a shithole, but it's right next to Crosby.
Right.
Woolton's dead posh, yeah.
Because you're from Form B?
Mm-hmm. 37 gang.
Would you say he sounds like he's from Liverpool?
No.
Okay. Where's the nucleus then? Where's the core?
Scouse.
West Derby?
The core, where's the...
Usually around L37.
Well, yeah,
Right. That's where
the joke is
stem
quite
from.
often Beatles the Scousers place in Liverpool. That's not in
Okay.
Liverpool.
Liverland?
Liverland, that's where I'm originally from.
I did a gig in a pub a couple of years ago. Was it called like the...
Go off.
Cat and Fiddle.
No. It's in Kent. It was in
Edinburgh, have you?
I think I've done a gig in a pub.
Yeah.
Had a pint on stage, I mean.
Well, at one show, a group of theatre students came in. So
Is that a plastic cup full of red stripe?
group of theatre £7.10. A group of
Contactless.
group of theatre students came
No
in,
exchange rate.
flyering their show throughout ours.
Oh, wow.
They were trying to advertise their show. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing play about fucking spinach or something like that. And
While you were on stage?
yeah, they put the flyer up by me on the list. There was this little stand where they put the flyer up. I was doing my set, and the girl who was in the play was just, her eyes were like fixed on her flyer, and then it fell onto the floor midway.
Where was this?
In my show, in a split show.
Oh,
And
I'd have booted them in the head.
And this flyer fell onto the floor, and she went, and I went, "You all right?" She went, "No, it's just a flyer." And then picked it back.
Sorry, they came into your show.
They were coming to watch anyway.
Yeah.
But I asked them what they did, and they were all theatre students. So I was like, all right.
Oh.
And then they all told me their individual shows, and
Yeah.
then put flyers up on the...
Whilst you were on stage.
Yeah.
Why did you let them do that?
Well, I say you can have one, and then she gave me all three, and I just put one of them up, and then...
Why did you not immediately rip
I would
them
have
up?
immediately ripped that
And
off,
then
yeah.
we had the bucket. I went, here you go, if you want to put any money in. And then it reminded me, there's an episode of Mr. Bean where he doesn't give to charity, and he sort of he shakes the thing.
Yeah.
So she just went and mocked putting money in.
Yeah.
Oh, she is a performer, isn't she?
Oh, God. I would have.
I was lit.
I would have done what you'd done and done nothing, but like I'd have.
I know, I'd have ripped
Oh, I
But on
wasn't.
this podcast, you would have flipped.
Yeah,
and you would have promised like you would have knocked
I'd have
that.
ripped it. I'd have ripped the flyer up in front of her, like, and then just started slating them for being theatre students.
Kensington, the gig was
Yeah.
pub called, is that a sheep? The sheep or something? No, not the black sheep. The black lamb.
Black
No.
Bull.
Black.
Black Bull's a popular pub name.
It was in Kensington, but yeah, it was.
Right. Who's it for?
My mate who worked at the pub
Oh,
at the
God.
time.
Who else was on?
Me, Tony Wright,
Slam.
someone else.
So you and a wrestler.
Now wrestler, yeah.
God.
Taking the wrestling world by storm,
He's
isn't
brilliant, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
doing
he's
all right. Yeah.
By the wrestling with West London, like the local Manchester
Somewhere
circuit.
in the Guildhall.
Right.
He's really good, yeah. I couldn't.
Mad, innit? When
I
you see
couldn't do
them
it.
Guildhall like wrestling gigs. And when you see them, like you're like, whoa! Like to actually get up and perform that takes like you'd be like, oh.
I've got a mate who's a very, very, very good mate of mine, who's recently added a new mate into the circle, who we've all taken to a little bit. He seems a nice fella, and then I found out recently that he used to be a wrestler. I can't look at him the same way.
Why did he stop?
Just like, why are you hanging around with me? Why am I
Would-
hanging around with people who used to be wrestlers?
Would you have more respect for him if he did like collegiate wrestling, like Greco-Roman or something?
What do you mean, like a sport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But because it's
It's just like, I just, every time I see him now, I just imagine him in spandex and like in front of kids and in a local town hall. It's like, oh.
I don't know. I think, but then again, is that what they've got to do before they enter the WWE?
Oh, it's the same as if they saw me at a shit gig.
Yeah,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I imagine the respect they'd feel for me is the same as I feel for them. But it's just the fact
God,
that
if we're looked at like that, Jesus Christ.
But have you ever met mates who have invited mates you don't know, and they go, "Oh, this is James. He does stand up," and then that's it. Then your night's ruined
no.
Because what?
they all suspect you to be like, "Hey, come on, funny boy."
No, because that's what
That lasts for like 5 minutes, and then once you've just explained, no, I'm not doing.
Oh yeah, when you
Shut up.
gives a joke and I just go no funnies for free.
I just say no. I can't be
And
asked.
they're like, oh, no, go on, just give us a joke. And I go, no, unless you're gonna pay me. And they go, we'll pay you. And I go, give me $2,000. That's what I'd want to do jokes in front of you now, $2,000. And then they'll all go, fucking hell. And then I go, let's just carry on one night then.
I just say I'm not funny.
I had a guy he bullied me in school, and it was the first.
Checks out.
Here we go, trauma.
Oh, intrigue.
Like for real, that. Tell me more.
I'm very Louis Theroux. I'll try to channel my interview style like Louis.
Yeah.
Let them
A
talk.
lot of pause.
I'm very bullied out
Have a
of
little
them.
sleep in the middle of the answer.
More, yeah.
Wake up, ask them
More
what they
pause.
said. Make them say it again.
Yeah.
More pause than the fucking cat cafe. Him. The pause.
Did you there?
Because of the pause. And it was the first year back of uni at Christmas where you all go back and like think you're going to reconnect everyone. But
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. You said the blues, Bell Crosby.
And this guy goes, fucking hell, here he is, funny boy. Here he fucking comes. I was like, for fuck's sake. I mean, he didn't say anything to me, but he just looked at me and he went, hey, you can put me in one of your things, can't you, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Hey, go on, write it down. I've not got anything to write with, mate. Fuck, get a pen. write me down. And he got really emotional. I was like, yeah, you.
That is the worst when they're convinced like they're funny. Like, oh, things that happen to me. It's like, yeah. Like, oh, you could write a set about me. It's like, I wouldn't, but yeah.
Yeah, and they're waiting for you to go, really? Why? So that they can then tell you a really tedious story about something that happened to them 20 years ago that no one cares about. They should just fucking kill themselves.
You get proper your dars who you've been the Red Lion.
Yeah, which one?
Oh yeah, we've been to Red Lion. It's Seal Street.
Yeah.
It's in there before a gig.
Well, you said there was one. There's lots of red lines.
I was in there before a gig. There was a couple of your dads in there, and one of them had a pink shirt on, red rag to a bull.
Ooh.
The Boomer generation pink shirt.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, John! Is that one of those? What's that for? That pink shit? Is that fucking LGBTQ ABC shit? That isn't it?
It's funny that. Like.
LGBTQ. I had to spell SHIT. I'd laugh at that.
I'd laugh at ABC, yeah.
Do you know how I spelled that?
LGBTQ ABC, I'd be like, oh, there it is again.
SHIT.
LGBTQ? Is he gay or dyslexic?
And we used to do we do that impression of that guy. I go,
Yeah. That's a great voice.
See, fucking 30 years ago, Sunday streets were mine, you know. you could fucking joke about anything. Yeah.
Has this character got a name?
No.
Rob Summers.
Yeah.
Fucking these pages. What's the other fucking put on, lad?
It must be boss if you're not from Liverpool, being able to come to Liverpool and do our accent. Because it's an easy accent to do, and it's fun.
It's not though, is it? That's the problem.
It
No one
is.
can really do it.
I think it's an easy accent to do.
I think
Because you've been doing it since you were born.
there's people
Oh,
who are
yeah.
good at doing it, but then there's people who just do the whole, like, can I have some chicken and a can of Coke, that kind of thing, I think. If you're going to do it, you've got to be a bit more nuanced, I think. You can't just go in and go...
Oh yeah, but if you're just doing it for the laugh, you're not going to be like getting into fucking character, are you? If you're just trying to make your mates laugh in a pub, you'll go to the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
You know, references in terms of whatever accent you're doing. Like if you're talking about Hartlepool, the Olang monkeys, that's the first joke you're doing.
Yeah.
It's when you get into it, that's when it starts getting more nuanced. That's when you start adding the layers. You know what I mean?
What's your second layer for Hartlepool?
Oh, I don't know anything about Hartlepool apart from the monkey thing.
Jeff Stelling.
Who's he?
Big Hartlepool fan.
Okay. There's my second layer then.
6 bed house, 120 grand.
That's my third layer.
Is that the plan, is it? Fuck off to Hartlepool.
I don't know. This is the plan.
Retire
done.
the Patreon.
I'm done. Mic drop.
Little 6-bedroom by the sea.
5 hours in
a
the...
little residency somewhere.
5 hours
The
in the...
DJ spinning the record 7 till 8.
Kids parties.
Dropping a few new bits.
Vincenzo, I'll compare Hartlepool every month as long as I can play a set afterwards, alright? Stay for the after party.
8 till midnight on the decks.
Decent rates.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, just want you to know, it's Amy's 21st, and I've just been informed that the buffet is open.
There you go. You could do that.
If anyone's left a Ford Focus parked in the disabled
I
bay,
reckon I'll be alright at that, mate.
Get on the floor, you
Easy, no pressure.
do an announcement. Do an announcement now.
Yeah.
Come on, Nan, let's put the hip to the test. Let's go, girl.
Get on the floor, you fat shite.
I haven't really observed them enough to sort of do them. They usually, when I see them, just sat on the laptop pressing play and that.
But after a few, I think you'd get a bit too.
Yeah.
Come on,
you
you ugly.
have a few shandies and you.
Come on, you ugly cunts.
The
We all know
buffet
this
will be
one.
Served in half an hour's time.
We all know this one.
Waiting for that.
Chumbawamba.
Still standing.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
You do.
I'm still standing for the OAPs at 9:30.
Whoa, Tom Binns, yeah. Tom Binns over here.
Well, speaking of him, he's gone, hasn't he? He's not. He's
Yeah, he's all clear.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't
He's all
realise.
clear.
I didn't realise he was innocent. I'm really sorry, Tom Binns. I slagged you off on this podcast a few times, but now I know that you're innocent. I'm really, really sorry, and I hope everything's okay.
He'll be
and
back. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll
closing.
be back. I
No-
hope so.
no
Can't
jail.
wait to gig with him again.
No jail time, all fine. That's the rule.
Who do you think the first book is going to be?
Spiky.
Spiky.
Spiky's got it written
Mikey.
all
Nah,
over
I
him.
don't know.
Yeah.
He will be back.
Do you reckon he'll just write for someone else?
No,
Under
straight
pseudonym?
back.
Yeah? Like,
Straight back,
for you.
straight to the song.
I mean, yeah.
I'm still standing better than I ever
I
did.
watched Sing 2 yesterday again.
Did
and, it's not got anything over Sing 1.
Oh, Sing 1's
Just like, it's almost a bit like they shouldn't have done it. It's because Sing 1 is so good.
Sing
Yeah.
1, am I right in saying there's
The theatre breaks.
Taron Egerton is a gorilla and his dad
and
wants
he
him
still
to be
plays
a,
Elton John, yeah. And then his dad breaks out of prison to see him.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
After seeing him live on the telly, his dad realises I shouldn't have pushed him to be a gangster.
yeah.
I should have let him.
There
It's got very Billy Elliot vibes to it.
There is one scene in Sing 2 which is good. Is where it's when the gorilla takes on the master, gets up, robs the costume, gets up,
Yeah.
and then the sky full of stars starts and they go a cappella. That's a good scene.
Right.
But Sing, start to finish, Sing is just
Sing's a
unbelievable.
belter, like Singer's a
Mark
belter.
Kermode over here.
I'm still
How many
standing.
stars you give it? Simon, five.
Sing
Yeah.
6 out of 5.
Solid
Sing 2.
3.
It's not a bad film, but it's just the fact it's got to follow that, and it can't follow.
It's like
it,
The Mask and Son of the Mask.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
The
You know, I
drop
tell you
off
what I
in
watched.
quality.
I tell you what I watched the other day that made me quite happy. Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I'm going to watch that tonight.
It's good because like it made me think, oh yeah, they give the women a go at doing a Ghostbusters and it was shite, and they just went, let's just put it back in men's hands, and it was great.
I watched
Is that the one with Finn Wolfhard
And Paul Rudd,
and Paul Rudd?
I watched The Founder last night. Have you watched that?
seen that? Good film.
About the guy who
Good film.
allegedly founded McDonald's.
Oh, is it good that?
It's a good film.
It
Well, the
remi-
Mackies brothers
Yeah.
robbed it,
When
didn't they?
No, no.
McDonald's brothers got robbed,
yeah,
did
the
they?
Mackey's
Yeah.
brothers opened it because their surname was McDonald.
and he
And then-
took the lot.
He took over and
Wow.
So do you want to spoil it? Do you want spoilers or not?
I'm absolutely not arsed, am I? You know that. There's nothing you could spoil for me.
well,
Well, he basically takes them on as a franchise. They're meant to be the owners and stuff, and then he realizes these aren't letting me do what I want, like cutting down the quality of stuff.
Right.
So
Cutting down.
yeah. So like they used to be the McDonald's brothers were actually
Wanted it to be
wanted to be
good.
quality.
A good restaurant.
Yeah, they just come up with a clever way of making burgers fast. So he stole that, made it into a franchise, and then realised, hold on, these aren't letting me do what I want. So what I'll do, every time someone wants a franchise of McDonald's, I'll buy the land, and then put the McDonald's on that land, and then they have to follow my rules, my rent stipulations, and then eventually just fucking.
because he realizes he's not in, he's in the real estate business, and then one of the brothers
One
has
of the
a
biggest landowners in America, McDonald's.
one of the brothers has a heart attack, and then if he goes to visit him in hospital and says, "You'll get your royalties," and I think they settle for like $1.5 million each, which is probably like 26 million today. They settle. He says, handshake agreement, you'll get your royalties. Never got him, which would be like 100 million a year apparently. And then to rub it in even more, he builds a McDonald's opposite their original McDonald's.
So they were allowed to keep the original, and that was one of the big things as well. The thing that he needed off them more than anything else was the name. He said, "The reason this works is because of their name, and I want your name."
That's mad. Why?
Could you
What
imagine
was the
someone
reason?
opening a gig opposite, like literally off the roof?
What's the reason you said he wanted the name?
Because he said that's what makes it work.
Yeah,
It makes you feel
McDonald's.
family friendly.
He says
trustworthy.
chapel. He said like
Golden
churches, flags, arches. And he said McDonald's needs to be a place that symbolises America and where people meet.
Could he not have just gone McGuffey's or something?
That's how. But yeah, I get what
McDonald's
you're saying.
is Scottish.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's just it's a strong family name.
Is
Is it?
It's got connotations to it.
A big McGuffey, please. That's a bar.
It'd still be Big Mac,
quarter
wouldn't it?
McGuffey for me, please.
It'd still be it's
Please,
Mac.
Dad.
It's the Mick,
It's Mac
isn't it?
Guffey, isn't it?
But it's aspiring. It's like aspiring for. He wanted it to like.
But McDonald's to me is only big because of McDonald's.
No, but he wanted
like
it-
if it wasn't, I'd
It's
be like,
not-
it's just
there's connotations to a
Yeah,
strong
but Simon,
family.
you've got to understand.
It's a strong
McDonald's
family
sounds more
name.
And then
normal than
and he wanted
McGuffin or whatever you said.
families to
There's another
go.
Mick, that was a bad example.
He wanted
maybe.
families to
Awful
go for it to be
Worst
aspirational.
example you could have given.
Dougal.
He wanted it to be aspirational to like middle classes, which is why this is what McDonald's still today. Because every British McDonald's advert is a northern family driving home, and they drive past and they go, "Oh, go on then." And it's meant to be
treat.
like, yeah.
Apparently, McDonald's in America is incredible. Like a proper restaurant. Like it just puts ours to shame.
Really? Like they
Yeah.
get table service and that?
Yeah, well, ours is just like it's just a secondary income for them. Like they don't own they still own all the land for the McDonald's in America. They don't own any of the land for the
They
McDonald's.
feed
over here.
on average
Yeah.
1% of the population every day.
Jesus. That's lovely.
That's-
That's a lovely statistic.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the good
Fact.
things about the film as well that you'll enjoy is you just take someone's wife as well.
Yeah.
Just see some like
It's fucking shit it up there, dude.
yeah. He just
Got
like,
a bit of batty there.
so someone buys a franchise and he's like selling the franchise. You're like, oh, you just starts flirting with the wife, and she's not showing him any sort of like indication that she wants to fuck him, and then he becomes dead rich, and you see at the end of the film he's just fucking got her as well.
Right.
And like her husband was like an ex-movie star, like not like a massive, but like took his
He did
money,
the right choice.
took his money for making it
But
in the films.
The whole thing is he didn't build anything for himself. He didn't.
He just robbed everything, yeah.
And then there's a bit at the end where he's delivering a speech, but it's a speech that he listened to every night,
yeah,
and he writes it for Ronald Reagan. And he's like, the moral is like, yes, he has achieved a dream, but he does no integrity.
yeah.
Bit like some stand.
Bit like a fucking comic, you know what I mean?
Worth, yeah. Good watch though. Good watch.
It's a good film.
But Sing 2, I'll give that a go. I've
No,
seen,
just do Sing 1 again.
no, I've seen Sing 1.
Yeah, just do it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Scene 1's
Wasting your
good.
time with Sing 2.
Okay.
Scene 1 is good, like.
Um,
Still stand.
So you're going to DJ in Hartlepool.
yes, DJing. I'll be available for DJing
Yeah.
in the new year.
How's the
That's the retirement tour.
how's the wedding planning going?
Oh.
I thought we aren't to ask questions.
Well, you've just fucking gone now. I've only been asked one question.
I've asked... Well, right.
One question an hour and 14. I might as well start.
He's brought some good energy to the
How
hosting
was-
thing as well, like that.
How was
I
Creed?
think I've done the perfect thing.
So, when
I don't think it was. I think
I want to unravel the layers of...
Wozniak, you might as well, you two just have a podcast.
What?
Like, I'm not here as well.
What if we
Don't
did a
get
thing...
arsey because
You know,
he
like...
asked you a question. Ask him a question.
You know, like...
quickly.
Hold on.
too late
Before,
now.
what if we did... What if we did a thing like...
I want to get asked the question.
You know, the trip with Steve Coogan and Rob
I wanna get
Brydon?
asked the question.
Yeah.
What if we did that, but we just went round like nice restaurants, had a bottle of wine and had a
I'd
meal?
love that. Mm.
And
Hold on.
I'd have to pull you
What?
out of bed every
I
day.
can't have a little football pod on the side, but you can go on fucking the trip.
Do what you want on the side.
It's official. 28 days notice is up.
Oh, and then the notice.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to leave the pod to do this.
Oh no, the registry like you have to put 28 days in. So
Is that the rule in the podcast game? If you're going to do a side hustle, you have
no,
to let the other.
for the wedding you've got. You,
Oh, right, you're going
registry
to the
office,
wedding now.
So you've got to put.
Have you?
Yeah, you've got to announce it. Called like putting boards up or something. I don't know, but it's like a proper weird thing. You got to go. We had to go to Cheshire West Council
Yeah.
yesterday,
Say we're getting married.
and then they put it up, and then you got 28 days basically. If anyone go, I mean, obviously,
Oh, to say no about
a line of 20 women outside going, no, don't do it. No.
Oh, I was just anyone wants to be like, yeah,
yeah.
they're brother and sister, them.
Yeah.
Or he's married or something.
Yeah.
Bigamy and that.
Yeah. Yeah, and DJ or
I'll
band
tell you a
for the-
story about that after
for
though,
the
because I'm a
evening?
bit scared.
Scared your own wedding.
No.
Scared his dad might turn up.
Yeah. What, you scared someone's going to object?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I'm not having him marrying under my name.
I've just got a weird feeling that like someone's got like
Is this founded in anything, or you just being a little bit Anxiety.
It's a bit anxiety.
Right.
But no, if we're having a DJ.
We're going for DJ?
Yeah, I don't like bands. I don't like bands. If I need
we
to
had this
get
on the podcast earlier.
bands need
Yeah,
to
playing
go.
songs that hadn't been requested.
Bands need to fuck off.
Really?
I don't like being in a pub and then a live band come on and do a fucking awful cover of Stairway to Heaven while I'm having a great chat with my mates. And they go, yeah, we're just gonna do so. No,
well, to be fair, it's different, isn't it? You're not in the pub for the band. If you're at a wedding, you know the band's coming. You've had your chats.
Yeah, but I want to go around and chat to people. I don't want to be interrupted by some guy thinking he's fucking Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, but the band do what, an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah, the DJ's there.
Yeah, no, sociable are you. You just can't wait to talk to your guests.
I know, yeah.
9 to half 10, and then the DJ
You do know there'll be hours before the band starts.
All day.
You work the tables.
I don't want a band. A magician was a request. I'm not having a magician.
No?
Not having a magician.
What's your daytime entertainment going to be?
Get a dog
Bonjour.
Get a dog show.
Crufts, yeah.
Dog show.
Someone actually went, are you going to do a turn?
Oh God, no.
Are you going to do it?
Is Kyle going to do a turn?
Yeah.
Is Kyle going to MC your wedding?
So when
he's
is
on
the
thin? He's on thin ice.
When is the
That
wedding?
arm wrestle.
Yeah, I was fucking. What? Imagine like a tuxedo but with the sleeves.
Yeah.
When is the
Yeah,
wedding?
you look like fucking. You look like a fucking dried raisin. That's my nan. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, baby.
When is the wedding?
You
for
with the
third
bread or the
time?
cream?
What time?
I'll get you back to a great
When
girl.
is the wedding for the fourth time?
All right.
Sorry.
You're a guest. I'm the host. I would never
Can
do that
answer
to
your
you.
question when he
I would
wants.
Never do. I would never do that to you.
When's the wedding?
16th of July next year.
16th?
Yeah. Yep.
There, you're happy now?
Yeah.
You know that and you're just going to immediately forget it because you're not even that arsed. So shut up.
And then
So what, you wet cars? You booked cars, yeah?
no need.
No need?
No need. Staying on site.
Oh.
So when's the wedding?
So where's
got
the
a band?
Where's wedding? It's in. You might have weird patrons here.
Oh, God.
What, you think they're going to come to
They're
your
going to
wedding?
turn up and object.
They won't come to the
You were
live
shite
show.
on that podcast episode. I object.
You didn't ask him enough questions.
Here's your address. Here's a picture of your house. I'm going to fucking kill you.
I'd love that. If our patrons said that was just like, here's the questions you should have asked, Bob.
No, they've heard enough from both of you. No, I'm joking. What was the? Oh no, staying on site. Yes, I've been transported to the venue.
How many nights you stay on site?
2.
Ooh.
Night before, night of.
No, I like a fortnight to me.
A 4-nighter.
Big fan of a 4-nighter. No. Yeah.
A wedding.
Yeah.
Annual leave territory you're straying into there.
Yeah.
Like, you have a big party night. The big party night you all get there. The night before is a bit more chilled.
Right.
And you have the night off, and then
Recovery day.
And then
after the big
recovery
thing that
day.
you want to go home.
Can I?
Recovery day, yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, but I might not answer it.
Oh no, you won't as well. I don't know. I genuinely, and this is honest God's, I don't know who asked me this, but someone mentioned that. Well, first of all, you plan on getting married.
No comment.
Yeah, he does.
Secondly, someone told me
before.
Someone told me that. Do you have to take phone calls in your car because you're too loud in the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
That's true.
That's so funny.
Whoa! If you didn't have a car, would you just go in like the shed or something?
I don't know. Right, I have a problem because I don't know how loud I am. Now, people tell me I'm very loud.
Pretty loud.
When I think I'm being very, very discreet.
You're all right now. You're at a good volume now.
Yeah, but I do have to.
I could tell.
It was
You
only
could tone it down a
recently
bit for
until
me.
I found out. Until I realised that having the engine on with the Bluetooth on, you can hear the conversation. Like, and my missus said, like, so I had to turn it off and start doing like just speaker which isn't ideal because.
I'm not allowed to answer I'm not allowed to go to the car and make a phone call overnight because of the Bluetooth because you can hear it.
But then what you need is wired headphones because the AirPods crackly. So I need to, or you have to be that because the connection's so shit.
Right.
So I need to get some wired ones so I can talk to people in the car whilst having a drink. And even then, I've got to talk quieter because I can still be heard in the house.
Okay.
So I can only imagine what she was hearing on the Bluetooth when I used to turn it on so I could listen to the Bluetooth. And it's like literally like you're in the room.
Yeah, and mine's like that as well.
I'm very
Right,
so
okay.
it's difficult.
Pair of loud cunts.
You gonna get married, Rob? Are you married?
You gonna get divorced, Rob?
They've been married since 2014.
Have you?
Yeah.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah. Where's your ring?
I don't know.
Fit.
Oh, okay.
No, it does fit. I just barely hardly wear it anymore.
Bit obvious that, Simon.
Wear it on
Go
stage.
for a
and
bit more highbrow.
wear it on stage when I go out.
A lot of dads both at work, and I know this is. You'll probably go, yeah, they're fucking right as well.
Yeah.
A lot of dads at work, and especially, and just some relatives as well, going, fucking hell. Whatever you than me, mate. Hey?
Oh no, the actual wedding's great. Being married.
All goes fucking downhill from here, pal.
Well, yeah.
It's true though.
Where's the optimism?
In what? What are you expecting?
Just like an elongation of what's already going on.
That's all it is. But you're just more committed now.
Yeah.
So now it's harder.
Locked in.
So here we go. Negative with the.
Well, now there's a sense of there's no freedom now.
Well, there's a sense of work. Now it becomes work. The relationship is kind of like work. We have to work on it constantly to stay together because we're married and we've made this commitments. You know, it's not like when you're just with someone and you can just go off and see other
it was like
people.
a free trial or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And just like
it's like a free trial. But then once you're
say
bought
no
in,
at the end, you know.
No, but like it's good. I've been here. It's hard.
do you want you're getting married?
Yeah,
You
just
just believe in marriage.
Are you literally not been listening?
But
Yeah,
what I
listen.
don't get is like
When you getting married?
Next year.
people haven't. He's ready to go. Look, he's.
I'm not
set
ready
up
to go. I'm
props
just
and
change the
ready.
stance.
You're like, that's one or two stances. I'm going somewhere, or I'm having a shit, or you could be going to have a shit.
No, it's either I sit back or I can't sit up.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, these chairs aren't good for sitting
Got
on.
to either.
How are you
I've either
finding
gotta
the
be forward
chairs?
or slouched.
I don't like them. I think I'm gonna be like a fucking. I'm going down a water slide.
Did you go on a water slide
That's
and
not
Here goes
JH.
another question.
Yeah,
You go on a water slide
there you
and
go.
crease.
Second question.
Did I enjoyed it?
That's great. So Simon, you're a cap comic now?
Never been
Nah,
on
let's
stage with
listen
one.
to
no.
Rob. Let's listen to Rob.
Someone was saying, "Have you worn a cap on? Do you wear caps?
No,
Would you sort of fedora?
You'd suit a
more
cap
of
on
a fedora?
stage.
I think.
I don't really suit caps.
That's surprising.
Someone was saying about like
I'm book a hat man now.
the brim of the cap. Like you've got to get the brim right because when you're on stage.
Otherwise you can't see your
Oh,
face.
the lights. Yeah. Otherwise it casts a shadow on your
Yeah.
own face.
Where's your leather jacket gone?
Summer.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
And one of them doesn't fit. Thanks for pointing that out.
Well,
What's
you
with your-
pointed that out.
What's your new like Tony Soprano look like?
£3 Sainsbury's. You're welcome.
Really?
Yeah.
£3.
Meal deal for that?
No, but like why? Like what's the new change in style?
I've worn bowling shirts on the.
Yeah, but no, but you feel like the last year or two you've gone much more relaxed.
Summer.
Maybe more of a reflection on me.
It's nice.
I used to dress quite buttoned up.
Yeah, that's
jumper,
what I mean.
Whereas now,
Much more like there's a bit of chest.
You look
there.
like a curator.
What look are you going for your wedding? Have you decided yet?
what look?
Yeah,
Electric
it's a
blue.
big.
Tyler the Creator. There you go. Sorry, that's like just workshop that. Like.
That is a bit of advice to give you.
Colour suits?
No.
right.
Just think long and hard about how you want to be seen on your photos. Because I used to have a go. People think it was pathetic the way people got in shape for the wedding, just to let themselves go again like immediately afterwards. And you realise if you are going to spend that much on photos, and that,
yeah.
it is worth just like looking decent and like choosing how you want to look like nice and like I on my wedding photos I hadn't shaved my head well enough.
Right.
I hadn't picked it enough, so now every time I see that photo, I'm like, oh.
So you're saying, right? So basically, sort of saying, look good on your wedding day.
Yeah, think
Great
long and hard
advice.
about
I think
it.
that's, but like,
I
yeah.
was going to
Solid
turn up
advice.
in a sort of
Yeah. What were you?
No, but what I'm saying is like,
Turn up
but how
dressing
many
gown.
no, but no,
towel on me.
well, the other day I saw a fella turn up to his wedding, slick back hair. Like, you're gonna regret that. That is
Depends though. Depends.
that is a sign of the times. Look, it's not a go for. What I'm saying is go for a traditional, evergreen sort of always
Clean
stylish
shaven,
look.
short, back and sides.
Don't be going for something like, oh, everyone's got long hair at the moment, so I'm going to have curtains for me wedding.
like a perm back and
Yeah.
sort of thing. Right.
Don't
Just say
like-
it to my face, mate.
No, I don't mean now, but I mean like,
okay, right.
I mean like don't be getting a mullet for your wedding day. Do you know what I
Oh
mean?
no,
How
no.
Thinking,
are you
oh,
going to have your hair?
It's dead fashionable now, so
What
I
are you gonna do
imagine
with your
she's
hair
going
for
to
the
tell you
wedding?
how you're going to have your hair.
No, my mum's that's her job. She
So are you
messaged
gonna
me
have
the
the
other
long hair? Or are you
no,
gonna have
she
the short,
she
traditional back
messaged
and
me the
sides?
other day and was just
Jara?
like, I'll pay for you to get it done. Just get rid of it. Like, no, I like it. I'm 26.
What, the hair or the beard?
Both.
I'm
gonna I'll shave the beard.
Yeah,
down.
defo
You own
shave
clean shaven or
Maybe a bit of stubble.
bit of stubs.
Couple
Sexy
of
stubs.
2 millimeter?
I don't know what that means.
When
Is
you
it
do the
black?
lecky razor, he has numbers under it.
Nope.
What do you
Mine
mean, no?
just literally brawn, I think it's called.
And it doesn't have numbers on.
No, it's literally just a bar. It's like that. It's like, and there's a bar on the top, and then you flick the back up, and it's got a little trimmer. But it's no length to it. It's just all one. I've never had a wet shave.
Yeah, no. So your lecky razor would have come with a plastic sheath
Nope.
that you've probably thrown away or forgotten
guard.
where it is.
There's a guard to protect all the hair going everywhere, but there's no
The
like
guard will give it the length.
Nope.
Guard gives it the length.
Knock it through like 1 to 6.
The guard will have a number on, and that's millimeters, and that's how you
Should
shave.
do.
none of that. It's
Did you
really,
get it from
100% will have
Savers?
that.
really cheap, yeah. Boots.
I'm telling you now, it'll have it. You'll have either misplaced it or thrown it away, but there'll be a guard there with a number on, and that's the millimeter shave.
Absolutely.
So what are you going to go for? What do you think you're going to go for? Are you going to wear glasses or are you going to go contacts?
Contacts.
What colours you thinking?
Suit wise,
Yeah.
got it sort of like a copper, dark.
It's a risk.
And then the
Like
groomsmen are
Halloween,
going to
like
be
pumpkin
same
stuff.
colour or a little bit different?
Accents.
What?
You've got accents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're
You're
groomsmen.
probably you're Geordie.
groomsmen.
Oh, James, I fucking can't wait for you to football down
James, you
here.
look canny in your copper suit like.
She looks full studded.
She's a fucking vision.
No, like sort of.
Oh, like England North.
Now the comic in me would go, "What part of Alabama is that from?" But you'd batter me. What do you mean? Like, no, it sort of wears stuff that's not directly, but accentuates it.
Right, okay. So all the groomsmen are going to be the same, though? Or are you going to go for...
Yeah, they're going to be the same.
How many groomsmen are you having?
3.
Not finalised.
3.
3.
Are they comics?
Oakley.
Of course. Bump up the good
Best
look.
man.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Why?
Tanned in copper.
Oakley's your best
No,
man?
he won't wear. No, he'd wear like someone else, but we'll have a bit of.
Okay.
So Oakley's the best man?
Yeah.
Getting shown up on your wedding
Oh.
day. I wouldn't go with that.
I wouldn't want
okay.
someone as handsome as Oakley stood
Exactly,
next to me
yeah.
when I'm
You're
getting
gonna have to make him
married. I'd be
groomsman
picking
number
him.
2. That's fair.
Okay, yeah, you can do that then if you want.
You're
Like,
gonna
like a bodyguard.
you're gonna be like looking back every year, going fuck's sake.
So Oakley
Biggest
best
day of
man.
my life.
Who are the other
Fucking
two?
getting had off.
Coglin.
10 grand to pay for the photographer and look an absolute twat. Coughlin be a good best man.
Coglin's good looking though, I think.
Yeah, but he's stoned. He won't really care about his appearance on a wedding day. Amy will
And-
come dressed as a slut. He'll be fine.
Legacy.
Oh,
What 3 groomsmen they are?
that is a risk.
It is a risk, yeah. At the
That-
time, I think I was a bit.
That was a big risk.
I think I was a bit drunk on excitement,
So
and I
no
was like,
back in
"Yeah,
the day.
you could be." Pardon.
No, back in the day, members.
I don't
coming
speak to them
through.
Just
anymore.
fell
No.
out, Danny.
Oh,
Just
wow.
fell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had this on previous podcasts.
I know, yeah, but I
Yeah.
thought maybe they've
Oh no.
Been in touch since.
rekindled.
Yeah, rekindled.
No.
Oh no, the odd happy birthday, the odd always a meme.
They come. Are they going to the wedding?
No.
Oh, wow, so clean break. You've got
How
full
many,
comedy.
How many guests you
Full
having?
comedy, sir.
Oh, full comedy and mates from uni.
Right,
How
okay.
many guests you going wedding day?
50, maybe. Oh, 50 day, 60 evening,
10 extra or
Yeah.
60 extra?
10 extra.
Really?
Yeah.
Small wedding, no.
I can't afford a bigger wedding.
I'm not saying I've been a wedding. I'm just weighing it up. But you may sound on the ground. and
Much
stuff.
like my whip, people wouldn't come if I put more on sale.
So
The thing is, James, as long as you're in love, it
60
doesn't
guests,
matter.
how many?
When
How
are they
many
going?
comics?
Doesn't matter how many guests you've got as long as you're in love.
What I'm thinking is, if you're staying on the grounds of this wedding, how big of
Might
a
not make it.
how big of a manor is it?
Oh, there's room for like 30 people, maybe.
Right, and the venue for the wedding.
Has got places you can stay. Yeah, it's got.
No, I'm talking about the room.
Yeah.
Is it going to look bare with 60 in, or is it going to look?
Oh
full?
no. Ample, I'd say.
Oh, that's good.
No more to the evening, no.
Only 10 more, I think.
Take it,
Really?
I'm not going.
That's
No.
well, you've not been invited clearly. Evening guests not getting Why wouldn't you just do an open invite for evening?
What do you mean? Just invite?
Well, it depends what you're doing. Are you spending on even guests?
I think they charge us per like 10 or something, or
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but for the evening, what are you actually putting on for the evening guests?
DJ.
Well, they're not charging you.
Food in the
DJ's
evening.
not charging per guest. This is what I'm asking. What food you putting on in the evening?
Oh, we've got like pizza trucks.
Yeah.
Better get some vegan shit for Amy.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, Amy's got my vegetarian. That's sorted. We've got cocktail stands.
Photo booth.
There is a photo booth.
Karaoke,
karaoke as well.
Pizza truck and cocktail stands. They're charging you per person, or just paying when you get there, or what?
I think they charge you a price for the hire, and then
for every pizza they do, or people pay when they're there.
People pay when they're there. Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say is, if you think this tactically,
yeah.
If your evening guests aren't costing you any extra, open it up a little bit.
Okay.
And you'll see more come back in. Like, so for example,
the year after the next one.
For example, if Simon was to go, there's 20 quid in the card. It costs you nothing.
Oh no! You do. What?
Yeah, the bit that
Simon wouldn't give you 20 quid. He spends him 150 on curtains.
Depends, really. I think I'm Tory enough to slip in there. You know, I'll have it in my back pocket, but if there's no opportunity that arises,
crystallized. It's stuck in a straw shape. This time.
You wouldn't just post it in the letterbox.
I'll turn up and see how obvious it is that if this gift needs to be.
You do like you go like.
If I'm an evening,
I'd give you something.
If I'm an evening guest, it's 20 quid. 20 quid goes in.
Is that what happens? Is it?
Yeah, 20 quid.
We have a little box or a little thing that you can put it in. Yeah,
depends on what they spend on you, innit? That's what you're meant to give back, really.
But that's the whole point of the wedding, isn't it? Really, you invite a lot.
And
to
then
get,
I've got
get back.
I've got to do favors as well. Got to put stuff out for people.
I mean, I'd invite Paul Smith out of the 10.
That's a guaranteed one.
I don't know if he'd.
You're not 20.
I don't know if he'd come though.
He'll still give you something.
He'd send something in the post, wouldn't he?
So Milo, he's
met
just
him once.
Pick everyone who's gone viral. Just message them and say
anyone who's got a tour that's got a lot of sold out. So get an invite.
Hi, Carl Porter.
Hey, Bill Bettman, you go way back, mate.
Exactly. So
yeah, but that's the evening guest where you make your money. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right. So what you've done is made my wedding into a sort of cottage industry of.
Well, that's literally what weddings are.
Yeah, you'll be lucky to get enough for a smeg kettle.
So if you spend about 16 grand on a wedding, you're looking to get about you want to be getting about 5 or 6 back at least.
What an amazing interaction that was.
He moved on seamlessly.
It really showcased Simon's psychopathy. I think
you'd be lucky to get a smeg kettle.
Well, the way you're carrying on.
Anyway,
16 grand for a wedding.
All right, you can go and lose yourself 4 bags on a fucking wedding.
We're trying to help you, yeah.
Okay, so even if they don't turn up, there's a chance they'll still send.
Something.
If they're wealthy, maybe.
If they got money.
Okay.
And if they do turn up, it's guaranteed 20 quid. Some people, like me, probably always give 50. So I also don't tend to turn up to evening invites.
I'd be more inclined for an evening. Daytime's lots.
Me and Wozzy different mindsets. I have to be. You're either pushing the boat out for me or I'm not coming.
So if I invited you to the day and you to the evening, you'd be fine.
That's the way we come.
You want to stay for the evening, I suppose.
Oh, I'd stay for the evening, like, but you're getting guaranteed at least 50 quid off me then.
If I'm gigging in the northwest,
probably a one.
Ideally, if Simon can double.
Yeah. Double it with a Christian John, is it?
Yeah. No,
So
10 seems. It just seems low.
Yeah, but with like,
you're a popular guy. You can invite a lot of people.
Sycophants, mate. Sycophants.
That's what evening's for.
Yeah, but do I want you
get to be a little celebrity for the evening?
See, that's.
And the thing is, the other thing you got to realise, by the time you get to evening, you want to be rotten. You don't.
Just get drunk.
Yeah, it's true.
Then you won't care who's there.
You haven't got a fucking clue. You say hello to everyone. Every time you say, yay! And you move on to something else.
You got a small circle as well, then, I'm assuming. Like,
can't ask him that. Oh, you mean friends? No, they're pussy.
How much you open to make back from the wedding?
I don't mind you saying that, but if he says that,
why can't I ask?
Hands
because you already did the smeg kettle.
Hands and feet.
Classic Alan line.
Classic Alan reference.
Is it true Milo's bringing the boxing back?
Bringing what back?
I listened to a podcast of yours.
Milo bringing boxing back.
Like
yeah,
a boxing eve.
Comedians boxing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
People just talk about that a lot. So how many bags you
Milo
spending on the
never
wedding?
be back.
I've asked not to. I've asked not to
That's
be
his
told
greeting
because I will
all
have
the
an
way.
aneurysm.
You've asked not to be told?
Yeah.
Have you got any ballpark figures?
Well,
From the sounds of what you're telling me, I reckon your wedding's costing 10.
put it this way. I'm worried people won't turn up now.
8 to 10 bags.
We're on 2 courses. Plus canapes.
What's the
Hold on. You're on a main and a dessert.
Yeah.
And canapes your starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, because we were going to pay for we were going to pay for an extra course. It
What's
was
the next course? $17.50, something like that a person?
the extra course altogether for our guests was something like $2,500 that added on.
Wow.
So 50.
That's a lot for dessert.
So you're looking like
25 evenings.
Get an ice cream
45.
van outside.
£45 for the starter? Yeah. Nah.
Probably.
That's
How much did you make off yours then?
Oh, we
on the free wedding circuit?
on
Were you
the
a paid venue?
well, we did we did a wedding abroad.
Gilded Abbey.
Wedding abroad, come back just a one big night party. So there was no evening, no night guests.
Oh, right.
Little trick. Everyone thought they were day guests. Straight away, playing with people's heads. Getting day guest presents for night guest prizes.
Okay. You didn't go. Hey guys, just as I say, free to get in the wedding.
Not free to leave.
Thousands of weddings you could have gone to. In fact, you've come to mine. Really appreciate it. No coins. That happened a lot this Fringe. No coins.
There's a sponge at the bottom.
Cost of living crises. Because he lives.
No coins, papers only.
How you feeling about your speech?
I made 6.5.
That's good.
I think we paid. I think we made a profit on the wedding party, not on the wedding. So the wedding cost us 14. The wedding party cost us about 4 or 5.
Broke
But like I say, we had our wedding party was the wedding sort of thing because we eloped, just me and her.
Oh.
Open invite, I think 150 or something like that. 150
people.
Speech?
Terrified.
Couldn't be asked for that. That
Because you want to. That's the problem as well. You want to I don't want to write myself into cliches and stuff. Trouble. Yeah, go on then. Why not?
Where you going with speech? Just I'll make up time to meet you. Love you. You're gorgeous. Thanks for welcoming me to the family, parents. Moving on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram.
like
James Allen.
Like an MC.
Got a whip coming up.
Okay, guys, got best banker. You're gonna love him. Can you be my cheerleader? What we're gonna do is gonna do a test clap. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna ripple around the room. We're gonna bring on Callum Oakley, everybody.
How worried are you? Kyle's gonna give it the old.
He's not allowed. He's not allowed. And I've said this to him. I was like, you can be involved. You can hand out stuff. That's fine.
Just want to say a few words. Yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Let's get this.
What the fuck are you doing with him?
Larry, this man's a diamond.
I mean, I wouldn't have a shit. I would have a shit suit if it was me, like, but whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're marrying a fucking telescope. Something like that.
I've heard coppers.
You're marrying a
like.
metaphor.
Jokes of the cruise ships. Genuine quote. Yeah, he's not allowed. Not allowed in here.
You know, ban drugs. You win?
No.
No.
Can you ban drugs?
You can maybe put it on the invite.
You just let it. You let it be known, don't you?
You're gonna go.
You're gonna get you going.
I thought you meant.
How are you going? I don't know.
Yeah, don't know. I thought you meant like if there was if you came, it would only hinge on the fact that if you could do drugs or not. Which means that you A couldn't be asked going if there wasn't, but B would would do
like
drugs
to have been
to forget
invited.
being there.
I'd have liked to have been invited to the
Couldn't
night.
the night do? Not finalised the night do yet.
All right, that sounds. I'll drop in.
Still uninvited?
Yeah, come the night do.
I probably won't come.
Cool.
But thanks though.
Can't
do drugs.
Well, no. Here's my thing: is
do a live stream.
If Dean and Amy are going to be allowed to smoke spliffs, I want to be allowed to have a line.
Have a line at that wedding.
That's what
Oh yeah, if Dean and Amy are there, then there's definitely be weed.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. And
a couple of
Dean,
gummies or
Amy,
something.
Kyle, Callum and all that going to be smoking joints. I want to be allowed to have a line.
You could have a line.
What do you like after a line though? Are you angry?
Oh, I won't have one. I want to be allowed to have
you
one.
want you want
I
permission.
want it to be known that all drugs are equal.
Have you ever done a line? Have you done a line?
Have I done a line?
Tell them Patreons.
I write them, mate.
Or
Yeah, of course I've. Gangster, aren't I?
is it true? Have you done?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it true that it shrivels?
It doesn't shrivel it, but it makes it harder to get an erection.
Right.
But it also makes you really horny.
The ultimate test.
That's from someone who's never done a line.
Don't know what the test
He
is, but
speaks for
it's
the
the ultimate one.
authority. Have you ever done it? No. I'll tell you what happens though. It makes
the
you
Keshi's
shit.
Castle.
Yeah.
Final
was that?
round.
The final impossible round.
Can you maintain
just
an erection
private
whilst on
conversation.
cocaine?
Conversation on a podcast.
Would you recommend? Here's a question to you both.
Like that.
Do you smoke weed?
You want to stop asking? It's private.
Shut up. Talk to it.
I had a joint in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
It's become that relaxed. There's absolutely no professionalism to it anymore. Whispering to each other.
Shit is host.
Telling each other secrets.
You two shit
Yeah.
hosts.
I'm loving this. This is
I'm loving
great.
Hey, off air, mate. I'll tell you that. Off air.
This is a great
I'm
episode,
loving
this.
watching this. You've asked for this as well. I love it. In a great position of power. I am the puppet master.
So,
How
would you feel about your nan?
She's
Seeing-
travelled all the way from New Zealand to be here. She's entitled to have a joint if she wants one.
Oh,
Does your nan smoke weed?
No, I don't think she has. No,
I want to know.
Her favourite song though is "Pass the Dutch" on the left-hand side, so she might.
I just want to know.
I don't know my auntie's
how you're going to
favourite
feel about like both groomsmen, all three groomsman's beard, standing outside smoking weed at your wedding.
Yeah,
you fine with it?
So, of them 60, I'm imagining at least 45 of them are family.
Got any thick cousins?
No.
Surely there's a lot of family there.
About 30, 35.
Has she not got much family either?
Yeah, she's got a bigger family than. Oh yeah, no. I think about the same. Just that mine obviously live on the other side of the world.
Well, obviously they would have all been there.
How many?
Yeah, don't whisper.
Sorry.
How many?
Sound horrible.
Podcasting 101, that mate.
Can you stop whispering on the podcast, please, Simon?
Doesn't want to sound horrible.
Like all your snotty comments into the microphone, please, so we can all fucking.
How many
hear them.
coming
You
over
know how funny
from
you are.
Newcastle? From Newcastle.
From
New
Newcastle,
Zealand?
about fucking
From New Zealand.
About 15.
So how many family you got from here?
None are coming from here.
It's just your mum.
Mum and dad, yeah.
Mum and
Ring
dad.
out the wedding chat.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you're happy, Jay? You happy with her, James?
When is it again?
Is she the one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, we've been grilled here.
Fair enough.
Good on you, man.
I'm just
Dealt with it well.
I'm here for any advice. You know what I mean?
What advice? Yeah, it is. What advice would you give people watching who might be thinking about getting married?
And I'll correct it.
Don't listen to what other people say.
Oh,
But that's paradoxical, because then if they're not going to listen to you saying that, that means they will listen to what other people say.
Well, what I will say,
What are your fears for the stag?
Oh, yeah.
that I'm gonna be like handcuffed to a.
I don't think none of your mates are brave enough to do that besides him, Kyle.
Or like tarred and feathered and then thrown off a plane or something.
None of your mates again. None of your
No.
mates.
I just don't want.
Can I
that.
invite my mates to your wedding? You are in the WhatsApp group.
No. Why don't I have a separate stag with them?
No, not the stag to the wedding.
Okay, no. Because I wouldn't be the centre of attention. It'd be Faris. We all know it would.
You poor
He'd be
canapes.
there doing videos going,
Knob out on the wedding.
yeah.
Posted no pic today.
He's going to fight me anyway, apparently.
Faris, he's been meant to do the pod twice.
I'm going to fight him. Because he reckons I've got strength like Lenny off Mice and Men. And there's someone round
He just wants to twat you.
There's someone round
Get
his
away
way
with
he keeps his son on a leash.
Whoa, does he like snap at people? Like he's got Tourette's or something?
So what's your biggest anxiety about the stag?
Just missing a tooth. Like Ed Helms in The Hangover, that is genuine fear. Missing a tooth. Eyebrows.
Yeah, it's a classic one. That
Any
getting shaved.
Any tattoo.
It's only Kyle that'd do that though.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
reckon
he
Callum
would.
would. I reckon Callum would shave an eyebrow.
Think?
Little cheeky so and so.
Oh, Kyle definitely would. I'd be round his ear as well.
You'll be on the stack.
Being humiliated by a stripper or something, or
Getting on. There's no.
shitting myself.
Oh, that's always an option.
Yeah, I don't know how. But then if this is the thing, it's like I can't do like the whole. If you don't drink this,
James's dad's organising the stag as well.
it's so bad as well. It's so because he's great. Like
It's the most formal.
he knows how to. He's good at planning
I like
stuff.
this though. I said this with Liam, didn't I?
He is a planner and he can do like he is good at like getting good. And he's he's really. But he goes, Tom Keegan, I need your full name. And passport number, please.
Full name as it appears on the passport.
Any allergies?
Thomas Keegan.
It's
Going
literally.
abroad?
Yeah, go to
Germany.
Munich.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
I want to go to Hamburg.
You going?
Been invited. I haven't booked
Yeah,
yet.
before you ask.
Really?
No.
It's going to Euros,
Couldn't
aren't
afford it anyway.
they? Going, Aldi.
Stag do's different though.
No one worth coming on. No one books ski on that stag.
Who else is going?
No one books a gig on that side, as if that's the barometer.
That's why you come to small fish, like.
Well, because like the head of Avalon was there or something.
Get him in the Blairs, innit?
Craze
Never look
with it.
back. He's there every other month now.
Never stop grinding.
Got on the magic. Got on
Alright.
magic with Laurie's dad. He's never looked back.
Never stop grinding. Tony Hawk over here.
Yeah, he got you there, you stupid prick.
Because in the games he does a move.
Yeah, he
called a
grinds,
grind.
man. Yeah, don't worry. Don't have to explain it. You got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a bit hard ass on Keegan.
What do you mean?
I feel like he's the only one in that gang that's not got a job.
He's not got a job.
Pre-groomsman.
That's fine.
Keegan's just on his own.
Oh, I thought you meant he wasn't employed.
No, I just mean as in like you've singled him out.
He does have a job.
Doesn't? He's not one of the groomsmen, is he?
See, Nav is the problem now,
job.
Rob. Now I'm going to go home with a load of
I'm just nailing me.
going to go home with a load of questions now.
Well, just, you know.
Yeah, babe, the wedding's off. I spoke to Rob and Simon and
Yeah.
realised
Yeah.
everything
I
about
spoke-
it's terrible.
I spoke to two men with a
Depressed lad.
Yeah, with combined depression of suicide.
spoke to
yeah.
spoke to two men on the podcast that's got no direction whatsoever and just
We should rename
So I mean, this podcast's got no
Depression
direction. We're
Squared.
exactly where it wants to be.
a Patreon that's just
Sustains itself.
yeah. Okay, I'll have to think about that then. Maybe I'll have to transfer in.
Oh, I think it all sounds lovely, Jay, and I bet you'll look lovely in your
Problem is,
little
if you give Tom a job, you then got to give just the Sheeny one.
Haystack's going.
Yeah, yeah.
I did think it was weird that you weren't asked to the stag like.
Do you want to come? Okay.
I forgot when it is. September, I think.
Is it?
No, that's when we're paying for flights. That's when they're paying for flights, I think. When's the stag on? July, innit?
June.
June.
If you
What
want
are you going for?
4 days.
Nice.
Try and catch a match.
What activities are planned?
I don't know. It's up to.
Cycle around.
Up to
Munich
your
on a
dad.
big
I
bike?
can't ride a bike.
No, but like the guy drives at the front, and then you pedal, and then
Oh,
all the
right.
locals beep at you and flip
You can
off.
ride it by osmosis.
Yeah, it's like a beer like bike and you're
Right.
drinking beers.
I'm a bit worried it's going to be shit. I'm
Yeah,
really
that'd be
worried, and I
funny.
think he's worried it's going to be shit as
It was
well.
funny when it's shit, innit?
No, but I think it's really going to be shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you'll have a laugh about how shit it is.
just to let you know, some things that happen already. Already, we're all just staying in different hotels.
Okay.
But when the comics went to Amsterdam a couple of years ago, we all did that.
It wasn't a stag do.
No, but still, like, does everyone have to stay in the same place?
It's just stag do, yeah.
Not ideal, but you can work around that.
You don't
What
want
else?
advice. Well, his dad's organising it, and like he said, Thomas Keegan, I need your name as it appears on your passport, please.
Hello, everybody.
Can I have the money by the 11th of September?
I do love a stag do group. I have a fan of that.
Oh,
when you
mate,
get
it's
the
the
old ones with
worst.
The young ones,
It's the-
and that
yeah.
clash.
It's
It's
a
great.
nice
Yeah,
mix,
it's horrible.
Yeah,
It's
and
horrible.
you get the comments going, "Oh, can't wait, looks great, everyone." And then like it's
That's
so out
literally-
of like.
That's literally what it's like, and you're
I
like,
love it.
when's this
You've
going
got my
off?
dad
Yeah.
posted. You've got my dad.
When
posted.
is this going off?
Yeah.
Like
You've got my-
Excellent, paid, full stop.
every time,
Left
every
the
time
group.
you try and
From the
goad it,
da.
every time you try and goad a little bit, no one bites. And I'm like, I'm dying, just like. Oh,
You've got my dad posted memes.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
that.
dad's. What was this? Something about something to do with sucks or blowjobs in Germany, McDonald's. Oh,
Right.
can't wait to get over there, lads. And you're like, oh, it's great.
I'm
Cheers.
worried. Yeah, I'm worried it's just going to be us just drinking in
And
a pub.
His dad's made it very clear. Like say, when I say everyone say different places, everyone might stay in the same place in the end. But his dad's made it very clear. I have booked my hotel with.
Yeah.
What's your father-in-law called?
Mark.
I've booked my hotel with Mark. Hughes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
get on with it.
I am worried.
I love it. I
I'm
love it.
worried
I
about
love
that.
the just
So like,
there.
but the problem is when someone does that, when someone's dad clearly does that, it's like, right, well, are we all got to behave when you're around now then, or like what's
Yeah.
what's
No,
the score?
Get some brasses, lads.
I think he's quite a lightweight anyway, so we can just get rid of him. Oh, and he always signs off. He goes, "I hope you're all well," and then he goes, "Chris (brackets James's dad) on every every
Yes,
message."
fam.
Every
I
message.
love that. So sweet.
When someone else comments, they should put James's friend in brackets.
yeah.
Yeah,
They don't do that.
Yeah, because I've ever been in a group where it's like I'm in a minority.
No one's done that.
It's so
I
mad.
don't think I've been in a WhatsApp like that though.
It's just so like, where's this?
It's imagine me.
I am so tempted to add a couple of my mates into it just to see.
Who aren't going?
No, who will go?
Oh,
no
they
one,
going,
no
yeah?
one out of your group will go.
I haven't done it out of respect for James, but I have been tempted to go,
Stokes.
lads, do you want to come to Germany in June?
Yeah, so you can fuck off and hang out with them.
No, so I can add a bit of spice to your stag do.
There is a bit of spice. Invited you.
You're the spice, Rob.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a chameleon. I'll just end up with the dars, just being boring. Let's go and get a cheese ball. Come on.
Nah, you'll get bored of him after a while and you're like, I'm going to bully him now for a bit. See if his,
Just bully his
see
dad.
what'll happen. Yeah, just bully Jay's
Gonna
dad.
bully Jay's dad.
Well, that's what
see
happens, isn't it? You get bullied, and then it's all about. Hey.
Yeah, I wouldn't bully you.
I
though.
don't think it's not a T-shirt with nickname on the back job.
No,
That's what I
definitely
was
not
saying.
that.
No, that's gone now. That really.
Yeah.
isn't it? That's
That's like third wedding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the
third
kind of
world. Never mind. Third world. into that.
Just the way it's yeah.
bit offensive.
There's
mate.
there's the one where it's like
There's a lot of them watching.
you've all got to wear a shirt that's got the bride's face on.
Third world. Streamed
What's
into
a stag?
Uganda village.
I don't even know what a stag do is, mate. Have some respect.
You know,
For a stag.
yeah, I wouldn't. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
the wife's face on.
I saw one.
That's a bridesmaid thing. You'll have masks of the husbands on.
I saw one
I
that
saw
was,
that and was like, if my mates did that, like at least
Yeah.
3 of them would come in my
What
bird's
masks
face
with your bird's face?
and send me a picture of it.
Oh no, the opposite. I saw one of it was like the first sex they'd ever sent, and they all got that conversation on the T-shirt, and I was like,
Right.
that's grim. That's
God.
grim.
Just turn up and you.
Exactly, just turn up in
Here
in your normal
sound-
clothes.
sound
Your
will
normal
be
clothes,
4 days,
yeah.
and Never happens.
Is there any plans for the 4 days?
For all the people in Eritrea, wish me good luck.
Is there any, is there any plans? Any plans for the 4 days?
I just love the thought of that.
World, are you
Just
fans?
everyone gathering round the huts.
Yeah.
Wozniak.
Don't do the voice.
Oh no, that wasn't.
You were about 5 seconds away from doing a voice.
I mean, in my head, I'm screaming it.
Screaming it.
Yeah. He's so funny.
Any
Gonna
plans?
do it in the car on the way home.
I'm going to do it in the toilet in a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I'm just going to
Yeah, I
scream
see you there.
it while I'm pissing.
Did you have to plan yours?
Yeah, I plan mine. Yeah,
Oh, no, I've left that up to my.
you just fucking you gang of mates and you just decide what you're gonna do.
I think you can do like real life Mario Kart. Which looks cool.
In Munich,
You sort of drive around the city.
you do that anyway.
Throwing
Just put high
green
on.
shells at each other and that. And banana skins.
Real life Mario Kart.
You need, you know, you do.
Mario
You
Kart.
need to like just
Book some activities
off
in.
pod. You need to plan this a little bit.
Okay.
You got to realise the group you've got going as well. You've got 3 potheads. You got the dads. As Tashini goes, you got Tashini. You don't really smoke pot, so.
Oh, I'll do anything. I'm malleable.
No, let's
I'm like
not,
clay.
don't pretend.
No.
You just said you had 1 joint in the whole of Edinburgh and you stay with Kyle. For
Oh,
the,
and some gummies.
oh no.
Oh, yeah. I
I'm
had a
just
dream.
sa-
I had a dream that I was chained to my bed and I woke up and I wasn't.
So are you gonna get a chong while you're gonna chong while your dad's there
Yes.
and your father-in-law's there?
Yeah, my dad used to be.
Anyway,
I'm just asking you because otherwise, I'm honestly trying to give you some solid advice of you got to realise you've got a mixed group, and if you're just going to let things be, them 3 potheads are going to go off and do pothead stuff, and you're going to have people who just drink being like, well, what do we? I'm just going to go to a pub and sit in a pub all day, and then you're going to have what's your dad? And
this is what I didn't want to happen, Rob.
This is why you take
already
control.
messaged me saying who's getting the bugle in.
That's why you take control. I'll plug it. Who's paying?
That's bugle.
Who is that?
One of me mates.
Bugle. It's bugle time. Can you
Kyle.
smell that, lads? It's
Was
bugle
it?
time.
Gotta be Kyle in it.
Imagine that just in the pub. Hey. Can you get anyone else?
Yeah, you've got to always have the one who does the drunk shout in the WhatsApp first.
I think
Yeah.
that's bugle time.
Smells
They let
like.
you do it in public here. That'll happen. I got a thing that happened to me a couple of years ago where I don't know if this happened to you, where people put he's not a friend anymore. This wasn't the deciding factor, but he took his whole pocket of change and just chucked it in my pint.
Yeah.
And then he went, "You've got to drink that now."
Yeah.
You don't need to do the whole change, but that is a student drinking
But
game.
it was oxidizing in the,
Oh,
It's called
pint.
It's called God Save the Queen.
Sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I was
Or
had
king
someone
now.
put a coin in my pint, which was upsetting.
Yeah, and it's
It
Felt
used to
an
be
attack.
used to be a student game where you put a coin in someone's pint and it's God Save the Queen. So that once that's in your pint, you got to down it before the Queen drowns.
right.
Fucking students.
Students with their stupid games.
But
I mean, I don't know what coins they have in Germany. What's on them?
Euros.
Deutsche
I
Marks.
think it'll be fine. I think embrace the chaos of it all. Embrace how it's going to be fractured and it's all going to break off, and it'll be great. It'll add a bit of seasoning to it.
Yeah, when I
There's
went
not
to...
enough- There's not enough people for it to break off.
Are you
There
saying
is
that
loads
because
going.
are you saying that because when Rob comes back, it's good content for the pod?
No, because there's loads going. Because it'll be like you have to choose a side, then it'll be like can't be asked for them. Let's go here, and you'll have a chill with the people that you've chosen to, and it'll become these individual, wholesome team building exercises where you might all rendezvous for a meal at 7, and before you know it, you're off again, and it'll be all wild. And you might choose to go with that group one day, and then the other group for the other day, and it'll
I
be
went
all.
to Amsterdam
This is a
with
worry where
Phil for his
I think I'm gonna
birthday,
invite
Oh,
you
yeah.
around.
and it was a really eclectic group of
Group of people.
and it was like really interesting.
Yeah, but that's
Sorry,
fine.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's fine for like a little
Sorry, it's your
weekend
pod,
trip.
mate.
It's all right.
Your pod.
That's fine for Amsterdam. It's not a stag do, is it?
He
That was a
looks like a little
birthday party.
slug.
It looked like I'm crippled.
He's just like
And
a
then I've
slug, just like
Been
sort of
propped onto the
slopped
couch
onto
to
that
talk
thing
to everyone.
on like a
Hello,
doorway,
guys.
just getting its way in.
Show to draft excluder.
Yeah.
How low could start to go for the pod end?
I don't know.
Um.
I could go lower either.
Yeah, Sam.
Go there, though.
He's been on that couch before for the Alison June Smith and Danny Sutcliffe one.
That
with
was
the
he,
dog.
though.
It
It
was
was in
right
the
in
midst,
between
wasn't
on the knee, wasn't it?
That was
Playing
a
with the
wild
dog.
one.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
so no, how many people are going?
9.
9, something like that.
Oh, so there's like the 3 potheads.
That's what I'm saying. There's the
There's
3
the dads.
potheads, there's the dads, and then you've got Stashini, me, and who's you, and who's the other one?
Keegan.
Chapman.
Keegan and Chapman even said anything in the group once.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go. Well, Chapman's with the potheads, or he'll come with me. He doesn't drink, so he probably won't come with me.
Right, so you're going to be
So
with the
I'm going to be
dads.
the only one drinking.
You just take him.
Yeah. That's
You
the
and
thing.
Jimbo.
Me, Jimbo, and the dads going drinking.
Don't
He
wanna
just said
come,
his
mate.
dad's is lightweight.
Right.
That's my worry. Is everyone?
You're going to be on your own.
Father-in-law isn't. He's good. He's
Right, so there's no.
yeah, I think you'll get on. He's kind
So there's no drinkers really.
Doesn't sound like.
I
that.
like to drink, but
There's you,
I've
but-
just not got tolerant. That's the
Right.
thing. Like I love drinking. I
Have
need
you got the
drinking.
gear to get into though?
What do you mean the gear?
Like
the bugle.
The gear.
That's
yeah,
the gear,
yeah,
pal.
yeah, yeah. Like, is
Delivery
the
call
gear
to
there
arms,
get-
boys. To the toilets.
Is the gear
Oh,
there to
marching.
get
Get on
Once
parade.
more into the laugh, my friends.
Yeah, yeah.
the gear to get into really get
bugle.
into like,
God sniff the king. Sorry.
really got like
Daily
get
Bugle.
into it with Bob.
Spider-Man.
What do you mean get into it?
Really, I can't. You two in Munich together on your own because he can't act the Dars anymore, and the potheads can't stand him.
Yeah. That's it. That's the thing is I'm
So
meant
it's
to be.
you,
I'm
it's
meant.
on you, innit?
I'm a vessel for abuse.
Well, you're carrying him.
But that's
on
the
your own.
whole point. Is if you keep it together,
Yeah.
you become the unifying factor.
Okay.
Whereas if you let it split, they just won't see. You just won't see anyone. Won't see each other.
Dean, Amy, Chapman.
Amy's not coming, surely.
No.
Dean Chapman.
God, that was me gone. That was me gone.
Keegan
I live by one rule only. I have no birds on stags.
Yeah.
What?
Keegan could hang with
Yeah,
you.
but he's also a pothead, isn't he? So drugs are going to come first.
Keegan will do the pot and then he'll come to you.
I reckon Keegan likes booze more than weed.
No.
I reckon he does. That's what I think.
You probably want to hang with them,
first.
maybe, because he's.
They're going to want to go to like places that are funny when you stoned.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at some activities, Rob.
I'm going to want to go. I'm just going to want to go to the pub and if nothing's going on.
What would you like to do activity-wise?
Pub quiz.
German pub
Pub quiz. Yeah, we'll be an
Eins.
English team.
I'm up.
Die Mannschaft.
Yeah.
I'm up for anything. I'm just letting you know how it's going to go.
1939 to 1945.
Und zwei place. Emil Heskey shin pads. Hey, that's us.
But we're in Munich. What's Munich famous for?
Beer halls.
Beer halls. The Munich Putsch.
What's Putsch?
When a very naughty man gave a speech. We've got Oktoberfest stuff like
in
In
June.
July.
Well, there might be that. Yeah, but that's
That's the other thing you got to think. Is, so when we go
Bar
to a
bands.
game, is there going to be ale at the game or not?
yeah.
Do you have ale at the Euros?
Yeah. Germany can't not.
You should go alone.
Do you mean on my own, or do
Just
you mean
go.
like just don't go?
Just go, and you've got to
Just
stick
go.
to your own book. Never surrender, never back down.
Oh, that's if I go on my own, it's going to be. I'm like, right,
Drink
sound.
alone.
I'll
No, that won't happen.
I'll just go drink.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not going to the Vincent van Gogh Museum, so you can look at flowers stoned off your face.
It's in Holland anyway, mate.
Ah, that sounds boss.
That was
Got you.
Got you
Pod
there,
done.
Rob.
Boom, 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 boom.
He's got
boom.
both of yous.
because we were talking
different
about
points.
Amsterdam, but you know what I mean.
What's in Hamburg then?
What?
What's in
The
Hamburg?
Reeperbahn.
The Reeperbahn, yeah,
What?
The world famous Reeperbahn.
the biggest red light district you've ever seen, son.
Oh my god.
And also,
Oh, so that's what you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We've revealed another layer from the onion. You just want brass. You don't want bugle. You want brass.
I
You want flowers.
Paid for.
Yeah.
Pussy.
I just want someone to talk to. That's all I want.
Go
Listen
in
to
there,
Reeperbahn.
Jim.
He's gonna
50
go in there.
euros. Sit
Yeah.
there and have a pint with me, love.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to a brass
Just watch
now
the game
'cause
with
of
me,
you.
love. Let me tell you some
Oh, no.
statistics.
Yeah.
Come and sit here and have a pint with me, girl.
When they score, I'll get quite violent, but just ignore that.
No, I'm not interested in international footy, am I? I'm just going for the experience.
Yeah, but it won't be England.
What's going to end up happening is I'm going to turn to Tyson Fury and just meet a load of England fans who I can't stand any other
You
day.
meet someone.
Yeah, probably.
You'll meet some friends out there, Rob.
Yeah. Oh,
I
right. Whoa, right.
Might take some friends.
It's gonna.
James Dardwell was in Hamburg when I went out for Stag.
It's gonna be good. You just don't harsh the buzz.
I'm just going to bring Faris and a couple of others.
No.
Don't go
Get
alone.
the party going.
Stay strong.
But I've invited you. But like, you know my vibe.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. But Potter's not your vibe either. That's why I'm saying.
But I don't.
You've got to understand you're neither the vibe. So you need to
harness a vibe.
stamp some control on it.
Okay. I don't think I.
Jordan Henderson, get the Muslims in. Get the English lads in. Let's get it together.
That woke him up, didn't it?
Okay. Don't get me started.
You know what I mean? Henderson's got the front three sorted, and he's also got the English at the back, and Virgil van Dijk there just toting away.
Yeah, you need maybe.
Okay, you went to Gegenpress the Stag.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need some locker room control, is what I'm saying.
Want to get it from the scruff of the neck.
This sounds like the golden years for England, the golden generation.
Yeah.
Man United and Liverpool not talking to each other.
Yeah.
Refuse to sit at the same table.
The thing is, when Rob and my dad are together, we just don't play well.
Yeah.
Problem with the Stag is that James and Rob Stag can't have a pint at the same table. It's just one of them ones. They always want to speak over the other one.
It'll be fine.
It's like listening to the podcast.
When do you plan on this to end?
You're the host.
No,
It's you's the host.
No, like, what's the end goal for your pod?
We go on tour,
Yeah.
and then
What we
Or
talk?
one of us gets big online, doesn't have to do it anymore, and then the other one gets another guest in to try and do it, and then until that person hits the trigger online.
Are we?
or we
say?
sell to the Saudis.
Are we talking?
Yeah, we sell to it. We're really angling for a
Blair-
big sell.
Blair
Deep
to
side,
buy.
yeah,
Big
live
Blood
pod.
money,
Someone to buy it off us.
oil money.
Are we? And tour wise, what are we saying here?
What do you mean?
Where are you thinking?
He's unbelievable. Any
Any
I don't know,
dream venues?
Oh no, dream money.
You're doing another live show, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's going to be some chaos.
We haven't discussed it yet.
There better be some chaos.
Simon's going to be sober.
There'll be no discussion. It'll just be improvised like the last one.
I've got to work.
I don't know. We don't know with this one. We might get it more organised.
I want some chaos, lads.
Yeah.
I've been told
It
you
was that bad.
embrace the
Even Phil.
chaos.
It was that bad. It was that not bad, but it was that chaotic. Even Phil Ellis.
Watch there, but
Phil Ellis came off and went, "There's no structure to this."
And he's Edinburgh nominated now. Isn't he?
Yeah, well,
Congrats, yeah. I
So
saw
Edinburgh
I saw
nominated
his show.
quote.
His show was mint.
Phil was meant to
Really
bring.
good.
Was meant to bring the structure, and he couldn't. He asked the lazy cunts.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
I friend to knock someone out.
Because he got the concept of Mr. and Mrs. wrong,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Couldn't be asked Google.
What?
Are you going to crowd surf again?
No, probably not.
Mate, it's a crowd fund.
You know, a lot of crowd surf. yeah, crowd fund instead, never crowd surf.
I might offer to take one of them. I tell you what. Anyone comes to the live show, I might raffle off a place on James's Stag with me.
You cannot. This is your MO. This always Rob Thomas always looking to make some extra coin.
There you go.
Money.
No, it just so happens that they've gone to Munich at the same time.
Yeah.
He's not raffling off anything. It's a free country,
can't have a
James.
Patreon. Can't have a Patreon. Come.
Why
Like that
not?
episode of Alan Partridge where he's held hostage in an house.
Bank, you know.
Yeah, Colin Hagen might come.
Who?
No, it was Rich
Oh,
Patron.
shout out Hagen. Yeah, I know him. No.
What's he? You coming to Stag? Why?
If
I haven't got the energy.
if you
I'm a last minute man for Stag. Same with Smigs. Same with anything. I'm a last minute.
You have to be bullied into it.
I get
but then there was
drafted
that-
in at last stage and then take over when
There was-
I'm there.
Yeah,
that
I should
go for
video
the next
of
job.
you in the jacuzzi where your pupils were dilated.
Jacuzzi.
Wasn't
It was-
jacuzzi.
oh, well-
It was the naughty room.
All right, but you were like that. You were like,
Yeah, came and took over.
The one where you
Scruff for the
kissing
next
Paul's
stuff.
head's one of my favourites that you posted on Instagram the other day.
Yeah.
Just like, come here, you.
Scruff for the next stuff I was.
yeah, like a
think-
Fergie
I
hair
think this-
dryer treatment.
I think the Stag needs you. Like, you like the Cantona. They'll like to bring the last piece together.
Just
So if you came, he wouldn't.
See, I can. There's
He'd
not
be
a
less.
game.
He'd be
It's
less
not a game.
gobby.
I'm so versatile. I'll hang with a cheese board and wine. If I need to do coke and a bit of weed and go around the museum, I can do that.
I'm not going around. Everyone's got this in the head.
I can nail
not
stands
going
and
round the
screens.
museum.
Well, you say that, but you haven't got any control over it at the moment. Potheads will do what they want. The potheads.
So what you want me to do is just me, you, and your NFL mates.
No.
That's what it is.
Just want some control.
That's what it is. And it's,
I just want a nice little action plan of like what's happening. What games? What day we go in the game? We go in game every day. What's the score?
no, that was established in the chat. Day 2, Group D. Don't know who's
So?
in Group D yet because the draw hasn't been made.
Okay. So day 2 we're going to a game.
Yeah.
Right. What time are the flights?
I'm watching Taylor Swift the night before. I'm not sure.
You do Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Before the yeah. So
This is such a great podcast.
I'm loving the
When he's calling it quits.
No, this is when you've
He's going for the longest podcast you've ever done.
we ain't starting on. We've got no ties.
I've got no friends. I've got nowhere to be.
This is such a great
Don't need to
podcast.
turn
Do you
this
want
off.
to come on James' Stag?
Yeah, I'll come on your Stag, James. I'll be joining the potheads.
Oh,
Thank
actually,
you.
yeah, that's the
I'll
wrong
put it. I'll
team.
put it in the Facebook comedy forum.
Wrong team. Wrong
Comedy
team.
Collective.
I need some
Read
alkies.
before you apply.
Yeah.
I will not repeat it again. No, I don't want to see if you can wear a dress,
I was about to say that.
and I don't want you to ask if it's somewhere you think it is.
I do love it.
Yeah,
Do
I
love
look
it.
for them now.
Yeah.
When they
You
come in,
need
they
to
go,
reply
"Hey,
with the
you might-"
subject. Please let me be on your stag. I hate that, mate. Just reply. You're applying for a gig. Just say I'm applying for the gig. Don't put this thing in the subject header. It's like, ooh, a man dancing in the moonlight with a top hat on. Just fucking apply for the gig. Sorry.
What guest? One comedian you could get to come on the podcast.
Like
Stag.
a dream comic
To Stag do it with you.
of any success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you know? That would be a good. I'd have him. I think he's versatile. I think he can do that. Who's the dream? Who's the guy you're drafting in?
But also,
Save
it'd
the
be
Stag.
someone who you think you'd get on with.
Just a,
Oh, well, you could pick someone who you make get on with.
I met Milo in Edinburgh. He seemed nice. I think he'd be good.
Good show.
He'd be a good shout.
Yeah,
He's
that's good.
willing to drink. He's willing to do drugs. He can hang with a bit of a
he's,
scream.
he's a versatile one.
His banter is on point.
He won't take control. Well, saying that, when the drugs get involved, he'll take control of it.
Who else did I meet? I don't know really. Milton Jones? No.
Yeah. Maybe.
You swap shirts with him.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be wacky.
Oh.
He'd love that.
Oh, end of the match. Swapping shirts. Eh?
What now? Swap shirts with Robin, 100 special.
Absolutely not.
No thanks. I'm all right from there.
So what time are we getting there day one? Do you remember?
I think it's flights are like sort of 7 or 8 in the morning.
Oh,
if I make it.
That is a wheezy cough you've got, man.
it is a wheezy cough. And a big red nose as well.
It's like a dying man's
The
cough.
whiskey nose.
No, I've got rosacea. It flares up from time to time. Everyone think, oh, it's embarrassing this.
Oh,
But
Jay,
it
your
is-
life, it's so complex.
Jay, you're so
It is a condition.
Why are you getting anxious over everything?
Cause
It's so much anxiety.
Channel me if it's getting too much. Channel me.
Yeah.
Sit there and shut up.
Yeah, do
you
an
go.
impression of Simon. You said you had an impression of Simon.
I did it in the beginning.
What's giving you the most anxiety this podcast?
You a little bit.
Not who. I don't know. It's me. I get
Oh,
one
right.
anxiety. I mean, what? What's the one thing that's going to worry you more than anything else after this?
This going out and people commenting it's shit.
Oh, I waste.
What the
I
pod?
don't fucking care about that. You think I was shit on this episode? You think I give a fuck? Fuck
Because
yous, man.
I'm not dependent on praise. But I've seen a few comments.
Put that mic back to your fucking mouth.
Get that mic in your
Mate.
fucking mouth.
Next to your fucking mouth.
Fuck this, mate.
I've seen comments of people on somewhere. It's like that James Allen was fucking shite.
No one's ever said that in this pod.
No, on the comment section on YouTube did on one
Not
of
on
them.
this pod. Might have been on Mild Eye, not on this pod.
So you were shit on 2 podcasts.
every podcast, mate.
I've seen.
Not even
One was
started-
like James Allen was. James Allen was definitely half cut there, but no one's ever been.
Oh no, I
James
thought
Allen was
someone
shite.
said like, yeah, you watch now. People do this deliberately, and they'll go,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
and then I won't be able to sleep.
No one's ever said you were shite on ours.
Don't forget, make it really personal.
Yeah.
He likes that.
Yeah.
It's all banter.
You're not over
Say
that
that.
yet.
Oh,
Being called shit and
it's
crap and all that.
not that. I think it's just more like,
2 hours and 13 minutes. Fuck me.
all right, mate. Yeah, this is got Avengers Endgame. This.
Is
Gotta-
it a time? Do you
Got
want
to bring all the comics from the Northwest
Well,
through that
Should
door.
we
in a
go?
minute.
Do you want to go?
Let's just fucking.
Just end it now if you want. In the
just
middle of
very
his
quickly.
sentence.
Gotta get home and
It's
edit
more,
this.
it's more the power.
Hang